And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Sobros Network proudly brings to you some in-depth movie discussion with our resident film critic, Brandon Vick.
Happy evening, everyone. The Vick's Flicks podcast is here.
All right, folks, we are live here, the Vick's Flicks podcast, live for the Oscars. Hope you're watching along with us tonight. This is a big night. This is like the biggest night.
Biggest night of my life.
Biggest night of your life,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
well.
And I got married.
Well.
just saying.
Hope you guys are tuning in from the comfort of your own home, ready to enjoy the Oscars. We are the Vick's Flicks podcast on Sobros Network. I'll be your host for the evening, the EIC at SobrosNetwork.com. Big Natural Stoney Keeley, joined by the resident film critic of Sobros Network, member of the Music City Film Critics Association, and jack of all trades, Mr.
Thank
Big
you.
Shot himself, Brandon Vick. Brandon, how are you doing on this fine evening?
I'm good. I'm nervous. I'm I'm excited.
We got a long show ahead of us. So
yeah.
do we know if the audio is working? Can we verify that real quick? We got
to ask our producer.
Yeah, we're doing this on the fly. So, okay. So you were saying about your night?
Well, I was going to say, I asked you, have you ever watched, I just assumed I'm the only one that's watched the Oscars all the way through. And I understand why people don't make it all the way through.
It's a big time commitment. It is.
You have done it because you live tweeted a couple years ago in my place. So
I did. It was a lot of fun.
Were you sleepy by the end?
I was pretty sleepy. Okay, Stephen McCash is watching. He says he can hear us. So
okay, thank you.
We're good to go. Thanks, Stephen McCash. Stephen McCash is going to join the broadcast at 8 p.m. Central.
That's what I hear.
To chat a little bit about the show and to give you a bit of a breather. This is your first live stream, isn't it?
Yeah, we've only, as a brand, it's only been the draft, NFL draft.
The NFL
right?
draft, and we did some live stuff for some indie wrestling events back in the day.
Okay, but I'm a newbie.
Yeah. So the pre-show's on right now. We're just kind of hanging out just to set expectations before we really dive into the show here tonight. This is going to be a watch along. So if you're expecting like nonstop commentary from us, probably not going to happen. This is different from a podcast in that regard. We are going to let you guys watch the big moments, the speeches, the presentations, and that sort of thing, not talking. And then we're going to weigh in on the commercial breaks and in between. And what you're going to see during the show is our live reaction to the show. So
yeah, I was going to say, I think the main thing is you don't want to take away from the ceremony itself because we're all supposed to be watching in anticipation. But hey, listen, you know what? Like you said, we got a long night, but it's going to be fun.
So out here on the Vick's Flicks podcast red carpet, I've got to ask you, Brandon, who are you wearing tonight?
I think this is, oh gosh, you've caught me off guard. I did not think I would get this question, but I think it was bought at Macy's.
Wearing Macy's tonight. This is
somebody from Macy's.
This is William H. Maybe.
God, I hope
William H. Macy
owns Macy's.
I think he does. I realize the gravity of the situation. I know the magnitude of this event. There's only one designer that can do for a big night like tonight, and that is Michael Strahan. So I've got my Michael Strahan on. Yep. Who's walking across the red carpet now?
That is the young boy from Minari, and he is damn adorable.
Minari, I haven't seen. So
yeah, let's talk about that. How many Best Picture nominees have you seen, Stoney Keeley?
I've seen two. I saw Promising Young Woman and I saw Nomadland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to watch the movies to be the host and to run point.
No, but I
thought
thing. You said you were going to.
I was going to, and then
honestly, I just wish you would have seen Sound of Metal.
There's still time.
Yeah, turn this off.
Yeah, we'll just shut this down.
Turn this off.
So we encourage you guys to be interactive with us tonight. Comment,
please,
as you're watching along, what you think of the ceremony, what your predictions are for tonight. We're going to talk about that a little bit before the show gets started with Brandon. But before we do, I do want to bring up our fundraiser for New Leash on Life and the Joy Clinic. in Wilson County, Tennessee, the surrounding Nashville area. These folks do fine, selfless work in controlling the animal population and finding pets their forever home. They've helped my family out tremendously. So we want to help give back to them by hopefully raising a few $100s to donate to them. I know they've got a big event coming up for they need uh, donations for a new dental machine at the clinic. So we want to help give them a little bit of money for that. I think the first couple of days, and we've raised $230 already between the people
Nice.
donating through Facebook and the people that are donating directly through their site and sending us the screenshots. So we do want to announce that Ryan has won the first drawing for the Sobros
Yay.
prize pack. Ryan was actually the first one to donate whenever that thing went live. So we drew his name out of the hat. He will be getting the prize pack, and we'll be in contact shortly. But if you will, go to our Facebook page, look at our pinned post. There's still time to enter the drawing for the same Sobro Shop prize pack. The winner will be drawn Thursday night during our NFL draft live stream. Donate a little bit of money to a good cause, the Joy Clinic and New Leash on Life. That's up there. Also, before we dive into this show, I do want to mention our friends at Manscaped, who are offering listeners to the Unofficial Titans podcast elsewhere on Sobros Network 20% off and free shipping with the promo code Sobros Titans at manscaped.com. That is manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. What's the state of your situation looking like, Brandon? Have you manscaped recently?
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't ask me any follow-up questions.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Brandon's on the Manscaped train. You can be too with the promo code Sobros Titans at manscaped.com. Okay, that's it. I got through everything I wanted to get through for the entire show. And
Whoa.
the first, we've been on for 7 minutes
Yeah.
so far.
Now what do we do? How does this work?
Now we just sit and just sit and relax.
I will say, if anybody has turned it, my red carpet coverage comes from E, but I've changed it to ABC, which is where the broadcast is going to be airing. And the pre-show actually, and I just saw one from Leslie Odom Jr. from One Night in Miami, but they are doing the best original song performances now instead of on the broadcast. Um, I just don't know if we've missed that Eurovision one or not.
What
I
did you
don't know
think
if
of Eurovision?
I was okay.
Yeah.
I love Rachel McAdams.
I,
That's about it.
yeah, I don't think Rachel McAdams can do any wrong.
Exactly. Will Ferrell, it's real touch and go, but it was all right. There were some parts I liked, but it wasn't overall. I didn't. It wasn't great for me.
So let's dive into this year's field. Quick predictions. Who do you have for best actor in a leading role?
So I think it's going to be Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
If it is Chadwick Boseman, it's well deserved. I personally would vote for Anthony Hopkins in The Father. I mean, for a man who's had such a career, this is probably one of, if not the best performance of his career, which is saying a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah.
But if Chadwick Boseman wins, I have no problem with that. He's been winning mostly everything, so it would be. I think people would consider it at least a somewhat of a surprise if Anthony Hopkins does win tonight. So, but he did win the BAFTA, so
How
there's a
about
chance.
how about best actress in a leading role?
So this one is the one I'm really rooting for Carrie Mulligan. I hope she wins. I think there's a real chance she will win. The only person who I think would take that from her would be Viola Davis. And if
Okay.
she won, that's awesome. But as we like to mention, there's those that have no Oscars at all.
Yeah.
Glenn Close. Carrie Mulligan's been nominated. She's not an Oscar
Man.
winner, so that's who I'm rooting for.
You mentioned Glenn Close, best supporting actress. What do you think of her odds to pull it off?
It'll be a real shocker if she does. I
Damn.
don't think so. I think it's going to be the I should have I always have difficulty with her name, but she's in Minari and it's like young.
We can just leave it at that.
Yeah. She plays the grandmother in the movie and she's really been picking up steam. So I have a feeling it's gonna go to her tonight. But hey, listen, if I don't want to say pity votes, but Glenn Close could still get in there.
I am here tonight for Glenn Close and Glenn Close only.
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand. And in Hillbilly Elegy, which is an all right movie, but she's the best damn thing about it.
I would agree with that.
What's her Maymal?
I don't
Is that how
remember.
they say it in there? It's not Meemaw.
I don't remember.
God. So you have never
what
mind.
about what about best supporting actor?
Oh, Daniel Kaluuya. I think
It's
he.
gotta be, right?
I think
Gotta be.
if he loses, I'm gonna be stunned. But yes, I love that Paul Raci from Sound of Metal has been nominated, and I think it's one of those things like the nomination
The
is the
award.
win.
Yeah.
But if Daniel Kaluuya doesn't win, I'm walking off set.
Just done. I'll have to
Yep,
call in Stephen McCash early.
yep. Or just bring my wife in here or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still be here. I'll just be in the bedroom crying.
My fiance is to my right and your wife is to your left. People
Yes,
people at home don't know that, but we've
yes.
actually got a
And they
full
are not
studio here tonight.
enthused at all about what we're doing. They're all on their phones. No one cares.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
it's
I
the
sounded more pissed than I really am.
it's the business.
Yeah,
This is what it's like to be with a
it's what
Sobro.
it's yep, what it's like. And now that I have TikTok, oh buddy, we barely talk.
How is your TikTok game coming along?
Well, my last one about it being cold
Yeah.
has over 630 something views, which
Damn.
keep in mind, I did pick up two more followers today, so I have 9.
There you go.
So
I'm up
take
to
that.
I'm up to 36 with the
Ooh, that's a
Sobros
good one.
account. Yeah.
I love TikTok. They give you just enough, and then you just move on with your life.
I just realized we went through like the 4 major acting awards and I didn't even ask you for your predictions on best picture.
That's not really a big deal. Um,
okay.
I
Okay.
everything says Nomadland,
Yeah.
but my favorite movie of last year was Promising Young Woman. So of course I wish it would win, but it doesn't have a chance. So
Is there anything outside of Nomadland that you think has a realistic shot of winning it?
honestly, I only from what I've been hearing, and actually it was mentioned on the coverage here today that there might be a chance just because of who makes up the Academy that the Trial of Chicago 7, which is a Netflix movie,
Yeah.
directed and written by Aaron Sorkin,
Yeah.
could win. But that's the only other one that's even been mentioned with Nomadland.
How about the prospects of streaming services getting so many movies? Well, I mean, obviously this year because of
Yeah,
COVID-19, but
yeah.
like it's not like this is the first year that a Netflix movie was nominated.
Right, right.
So it's like,
Roma, I think, was
yeah,
the and then on and actually, if I'm not mistaken, as far as just getting that first Oscar nomination, I think was Amazon Prime for Manchester by the Sea.
that was Amazon thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it was still in theaters, but it actually had like it was backed by it. But yeah, I think Manchester by the Sea was the first one, but Netflix has made up for it, and Netflix might be the first one to have Oscars
Hmm.
actually, like to actually win because Manchester by the Sea, um, well, won in acting and screenplay. So,
So that
but
counts.
yeah, but I mean, still, it's come a long way where they weren't even they didn't want them at the party, and now they're very much a part of the party. So,
I absolutely love what Reese Witherspoon is wearing tonight. That is beautiful.
what about Bjork?
But I don't know.
I think that's her next to her.
Sir, that is Laura Dern.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
That looked
Stephen
like a
McCash
swan.
chimes in the comments. What the fuck is Laura Dern wearing?
Well, there we go.
Yeah,
We're on the same page.
we are
I
on the
love
same
Reese
page.
Witherspoon. She's a Nashville native.
I don't know if she's a
Where's she
native.
from there?
She's
She
either
lives here now.
no, I think she might be a native.
I think
If
she
she
was
is, we're
born in
getting
Tennessee.
you don't have to be silent. You can talk during this. My goodness.
Um, but yes, she looks stunning as usual.
Yeah. What do
Who
you
is that person in the green that's the host?
I
Does
have no
anybody
idea.
know her? Yes, there's the Nomadland director.
What do you think of this setup, man? This looks like a pretty nice party.
I know.
Oh, they didn't
They
even know they were
literally
on.
didn't know
They
they were
didn't
on
even know they
TV.
were on. Damn.
I love Lil Ray though. And earlier, her name is Chloe Zhao.
I
who
think they
who
just
direct
pronounced it Zhao.
Zhao.
God, we sound like fucking Hicks.
I think it's Chowder. Um, she's wearing tennis shoes. And
That's awesome.
speaking of, so she's nominated for best director, and she has not lost an award yet.
Damn.
So, and she's nominated, as you can see, in 4 categories tonight. So, she'll be an Oscar winner before this night's over with. And then her next movie comes out later this year. What is it? Eternals.
She's doing the Eternals?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I've read where they have not released a trailer because it would look better to have Academy Award winner on it. So
Damn. Oh, there's Tyler Perry.
look at him. One of the worst directors
One
of all time. Good for
I
him.
I don't hate the suit, but the idea that your tie is the same color as your shirt is just I don't know
His
about that,
movies
Tyler
are
Perry.
stupid. Ever since Boo and Medea Halloween, I haven't watched a single thing since.
How many Medea movies has he made?
I don't. He supposedly he's going to retire, but can't come soon enough.
Yeah.
That's Margot Robbie. That didn't even look like her.
I had no idea who it
Yeah.
was. So
Whoa, who's that handsome fella?
could have fooled me. We're gonna get kicked off.
No one's watching this.
I
I mean, not this, but what I'm watching right now. Did they even say who that
man.
was though? That has to be
No.
like a producer or a musician.
What about the commercials for the Oscars? I mean, is this like the Super Bowl?
Well, I did hear that the first trailer for Steven Spielberg's West Side Story is going to come on tonight. So I guess kinda.
That does nothing for me.
Really?
doesn't
Did you
move the
see the
needle.
poster that was released earlier?
No.
It's very, very similar to the one that first came out, except it's like it looks like someone spray painted on a wall, and it's just black and gray, very plain. And
Yeah.
Spielberg's better than that.
What do you think would have to happen for you to go to the Oscars? Do they let film critics in?
No, that's Critics' Choice.
Yeah.
But then you have to be a part of that group.
But who is a part of the Academy then? Because I'm assuming the Academy gets to go to the Academy Awards, right?
yeah, no, the Academy are those like in the business. So there's like the director's branch, acting
Okay.
branch, producing branch, cinematography. Like that's why they say the Oscars is always the most important because it's truly voted on by their peers.
Okay.
And fun fact, that's why the SAG Awards, for the most part, are the closest thing to like, okay, if they win the Golden Globe and SAG, it's more of it's a good bet that they'll win the Oscar because a part of the Academy is the Screen Actors Guild.
Understood. Breaking
So-
it down for us here.
Well, I'm trying my best. Talk to me in an hour when you hear my head hit the mic because I can't stay awake.
If that happens, we're just gonna
At
shut
8.
it down. I'll just play the
Ow!
outro video.
My
Are you okay?
God.
What happened?
She grabbed my thigh and it hurt. Or
Damn.
tickled, kind of.
Damn.
Ugh.
Do you have any popular Oscar snubs? You think that should have been included?
Snub. Oh, this year?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think Ma Rainey's Black Bottom should have been part of Best Picture.
What do you take out?
You don't. They had up to 10 and they have 8.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
The fuck y'all on, Oscars?
Throw in Wolfwalkers.
Wolfwalkers. You love that movie, and that's on Netflix, right? I came across it the
Apple
other night.
Plus TV.
Apple Plus TV.
Yeah.
I came across it when we were watching something else
Yeah.
and was like, man, Brandon loves this movie.
And honestly, there's a lot of those like under the same production company, but that aren't like quite like, Secret of Kells, for example. But I really dug it. I guess I was just really into the story and everything. And I enjoyed Soul, which Soul is probably going
I
to win
like Soul.
Best Animated Movie, but I would choose Wolfwalkers myself. But I am happy to say they were both nominated. So
There you go. You know who I think got snubbed in the Best Actor category?
who? Russell Crowe. Yeah, I had a feeling. Look at that face. Jesus.
How many times do you think I can work in that photo tonight?
Let's shoot for 3.
Why?
One every hour.
Why do you think the Academy passed on Russell Crowe in the Best Actor field?
Because the rest of that movie is not great. Now listen, I enjoyed it, but mainly for that man right there.
I'm just gonna put up this picture at random moments tonight just to See if y'all are paying attention.
All right, so here we go. We've got. Looks like this might be from
And there,
Judas and the Black Messiah. That's what they're. I think that's what
that's
they're trying to.
so they're at the Academy Museum in Los Angeles. They're
Yes,
filming at like different locations tonight.
that's Aaliyah.
No, no, buddy,
No, take a
buddy,
picture.
we
Take a
gotta.
picture of this. Let me see. I love that they're doing. I love that they're like the rooftop part, but I kind of dig that they did the pre-tape because the city, with the land, with the cityscape in the background, it's kind of neat.
That is pretty nice. That is her, Her, according to
Oh,
Stephen
why did I
McCash.
think that was a band?
That's a movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, that's right.
Is that nominated tonight?
Walk the Line.
I think
I
so.
loved her, by the way.
I
The
did
Joaquin
too.
Phoenix Spike Jones
I
movie.
did too.
I am trying to think. I feel like there's another one that you know who I wouldn't say necessarily snub, but you know who I thought had a real chance in being best actor for real?
Who?
Ben Affleck in The Way Back. It came out in
Oh
March.
yeah,
He
I
was
remember you
he was
talked about
really
that
good in
back
that, and
then.
I
Yeah,
kind of wish he got some more love. He was nominated for one of the award shows, but um, anyway. But I don't really know about snubs, I would say, because I'm just trying to think of other ones that I liked from last year. And honestly, man, Anthony Hopkins and Rizz Ahmed would like, as long as if they could get in there. And Chadwick Boseman. And here's the thing, Chadwick Boseman, that's another thing. So a lot of people, the 10th one,
yeah.
if we had 10 Best Picture nominees, The Five Bloods.
Oh yeah,
I
that I
forgot
remember
because
people talking about that one.
they thought
Yeah,
Chadwick Boseman might be nominated for Best Supporting
yeah,
Actor as well, but he's nominated for the right role, I think.
yeah.
Ma Rainey's he's electric in that. So
So I'm gonna read. We'll shout out our guy Stephen McCash.
okay,
He posted his noms for tonight in the Sobro Slack group
his
with the
nominations
with
or
the
his predictions?
with the caveat: put your money on anyone but who I pick.
Oh,
For Best Picture, Promising Young Woman.
yeah.
Actor Stephen Yun.
Mm,
Actress Carrie Mulligan.
I hope so.
Supporting actor Kaluuya.
Mm-hmm.
Su- Supporting actress Glenn Close.
Yeah,
I'm with you, Steve
yeah,
McCash. That's
me
why
too.
I'm here tonight. I'm here for Glenn Close. Glenn Close Hive unite. We're gonna do it. If she wins, I'm gonna take my shirt off.
I'm gonna flip out because and I'll be so happy for her.
Director Zhao. Foreign is that one movie that we couldn't figure out how to pronounce on the podcast, but
Cool
you
Vegas
liked.
Ada.
Yeah,
It
animated
probably won't
Wolf
win, but I hope
Walkers.
so.
Production design Ma Rainey. Cinematography Mank. Costume design Ma Rainey. Documentary Crip Camp. Documentary short Colette. Editing Chicago 7. Makeup and hair Hillbilly Elegy. Score Minari. Song Fight for You. Animated short If Anything Happens. Live short Two Distant Strangers. Sound of Metal. Effects Tenet. Adapted screenplay The Father. Original screenplay Promising Young Woman. What do you make of
Mm-hmm.
Steven's picks?
Um, I think Soul will beat Wolf Walkers. I agree with Emerald Fennell in original screenplay. Um, he said, what was his other one? There was something else where, so best documentary. First of
Yeah.
all, Crip Camp's awesome. It's on Netflix. I really like Time. That's on it, Amazon Prime.
The
But
magazine
yeah,
that's nominated.
but out of what feels like out of nowhere, but now it's really has gained momentum. And I recently watched it. It's not as good as this two I just mentioned, but I think my octopus teacher will win tonight, and that's
Damn.
one for Netflix.
Okay. What do you think Netflix's record is going to be by the end of the night?
I think it's going to be. I think Mank's going to pick up a couple of things. I don't think it's going to get any of the big ones, but I feel like, I mean, it's going to have a few.
Does Netflix get the trophy?
It's probably that Ted Sarandos guy who runs the joint.
Mm.
I guess. I'm hoping the filmmakers and stuff get it too.
Are Oscars like Super Bowl rings? Like if you had anything to do with it, you get one?
Do you know that the rule is, and I think they made an exception this year, but most of the time there are literally like have been serious discussions in the past because for Best Picture, you can only have 4 names as producers, and
Oh,
you choose those 4, and
oh,
then and so that's sort of how it's been going.
oh!
Oh
We
my
got
God, it's
credits.
almost
We
time.
got credits on the pre-show.
Oh my God, we got
Oh
five
boy,
minutes.
here we
Five
go.
minutes.
So they don't have a host this year, right? This is beautiful.
um,
I'm
yeah,
glad you did that right into the microphone.
they've gone. Well, I want to make sure people can hear us.
Yeah.
Um, this is either the second or third year they've done it. I think last year was the first year. That's when Kevin Hart and all that crap happened, and so they went hostless.
When
And
did Kevin Hart announce the wrong Best Picture winner?
nope, they found tweets from 10 years ago, and he quit.
That's right. That's right. I
So,
forgot about that.
um,
He got canceled right before it.
yep. But I loved the way it went last night or the last year. So I don't know why I should have a host this year, especially. So,
Here we go.
oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh,
What do you think of the Cruella movie?
I think it's a little bit. I like the take because it's not Disney esque,
Yeah.
so to speak, but I also think it might be trying too hard to be this um Harley Quinn thing. I don't know. It could go either way.
I want it to be rated R, and I want it to just be her
Don't tell me you want to see her
fucking killing
boobies.
people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I want to see her kill people, and I want to see her boobies.
I am kind of surprised because it's PG-13. A lot of their stuff isn't even like Disney related. Is not PG-13.
Hey, did you ever get that bucket for us to shit in, so that we don't have to?
I told
skip
my
the live
assistant,
stream?
I've been here. I've been
'Cause
here, man.
We've been on 27 minutes, and I've already had 2 bottles of water just about.
Oh,
So
great.
I'm just gonna be hanging my meat off on
Are
the
we
floor.
gonna be? Oh, God.
Wetting the carpet.
We're
Don't
gonna
mind
be
me.
sick. We need to turn on that light.
Vic's Flicks podcast at the Oscars.
Just asking for a friend.
I think we're okay right now.
Okay.
I mean, the picture's grainy as shit, but that's because we're just using a shitty FaceTime camera.
Well, people have to get over that.
My one of my goals for the year, I want to get a better camera for us to do more of this live streaming stuff. But at the time, it was not worth the investment because we didn't do this very often.
Right.
Oh, Let It
Look
Go
at here.
from Frozen's nominated tonight.
Do we still have another song, or are we just? Oh, it's American Idol. Get out of here.
American Idol's still going on. Do people still watch American Idol?
I don't think so. But they have Disney night.
What's the best Disney song?
Oh, I can't answer that. There's way too many good ones.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Can you feel the love tonight? Under the Sea.
Can You Feel the Love Tonight was
Right.
that's an
Isn't that-
all-timer. That's an all-timer.
What's that? Be our guest. I was trying to think of the thing from Beauty and the Beast. Be our guest. Be our guest.
Oh,
do
that
the
yeah.
magic to the good Lord. You didn't even know what I was talking about. You don't know that song from Beauty and the Beast?
I've never seen Beauty and the Beast.
None of them?
No.
God. What are you doing? What are you doing with your
I've never
life?
seen Saving Private Ryan either.
That's not, let me tell you, as much as that may affect a buddy of ours, that don't mean shit to me when someone can't even tell me be our guest. You don't even know what I'm talking about. And you had time to see that other one, Dan Stevens.
Who?
Dan Stevens plays the Beast in Beauty and the Beast with Emma. What's her name? Emma Watts? Is that
Emma
right?
Watson?
That's it. That Harry Potter woman.
Aren't you the movie guy?
I guess.
We got 1 minute till showtime.
That really went by fast. I guess we did miss that Eurovision performance. I guess it started at 6. I only saw 2.
So if you did get to go to the Oscars, let's say you were invited because Sobros Network had a film nominated for Best Picture and you directed and produced it, who would you take with you?
Oh. That'd be tough. It would be between my wife and my mom.
Okay.
It would be one of the ladies in my life, I think. I think my mom would probably appreciate it more since this lady over here reads during most of the movies.
The show hasn't even started and she's reading.
Yeah, and unless Tom Hiddleston or Sebastian Stan were there, I don't think she'd know anyone else.
Okay. Okay.
Um, uh-oh.
Oh, the
Sorry.
show's starting.
Here we
No, this is
go.
an ad.
No. No, she's
It's Regina.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at her walk. Oh, look at her. You know, one of the producers is Steven Soderbergh. This is probably him.
Oh, the Bong Hi's
Whoa.
back.
And Brad Pitt's back.
Don Cheadle.
Oh my God.
My God.
This is Ocean's 14.
What is this place?
Oh, it's the what is it? It's their train station. I don't know the name of it, but I remember them talking about having to work out a train schedule, and they literally had to tell people they were kidding. But yeah, this is part of it. This is one of the venues. Questlove.
Are they having the ceremony on the train tracks?
I don't know. Is she tired?
Steven Soderbergh. No, she's
Did
Regina
they
King.
I
She
mean,
does not get tired.
well, but you don't know what kind of shoes she's wearing.
She doesn't
Look at,
sweat.
look
She
at, I
doesn't
know,
wear
look
down.
at her. Look at her roll.
She is a queen.
See, look at this. What a setup this is.
You know, I really felt like we had made it whenever we were running the Regina King Cadillac commercials on our podcast. Look at that. What a nice little setup.
That is nice.
Oh, I'm glad Rizz Ahmed kept the scruff going. Makes him look a little more seasoned. Oh shit.
She almost bust her head. Can we clap? Yeah, there's Paul Raci. I love him. Ooh.
She's gonna make me tear up.
That was a pretty good movie. Hmm. They picked the right woman to tell you all the rules.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to burp. Didn't want to burp right in the microphone.
Who keeps whispering? Oh. Oh. Damn. Dude, what?
You just flipped out. John Leguizamo's name drop at the Oscars.
My God.
Oh, the lamps are nice.
Oh, and they're Oscars. He's got a nice set. Are those lights?
I was about to ask her, do they put lights right in their faces?
I think they are. They're going to leave right after this. Ooh. My God. Give her the Oscar now anyway.
Queen, we stand. Why'd he just raise his eyebrows like, don't talk shit?
Yeah.
Don't talk shit. They're just embarrassing everybody out here. Regina King out for blood tonight. Perfect part. Right down the side. Did you hear that?
Yep.
The guy reviewing movies on some shitty little website.
Boom.
Boom.
First Oscar of the night goes to Promising Young Woman. I wish she had a better dress, but Aaron, sit down.
It's very festive and springy.
No, he's trying to kiss her ass. Ain't happening. I love Carrie.
Caught homeboy putting his chapstick on.
That's Moby. I can see it from here. That was Moby. How he got there, I don't know.
Just cry. She was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully she'll get one later tonight.
Oh, Chris, keep it together. Don't break her.
Yes, I love her. I'm up for ish. Stop.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So what do you think? The right winner?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh man. That was my knee.
There's Francis McDermott and the Cohen brother.
The Cohen brother.
One of them. I
Oh,
actually
man.
thought they weren't together anymore. Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Look at Florian.
Is he on top of the Eiffel Tower?
I think so.
My God.
They pull. They pull out all the stops at the Oscars. That Christopher Hampton's asleep. They put him in that British Film Institute, and he's sleepy. Uh-oh. Who's it going to be? Oh, Borat. I forgot. Look at all those people who are nominated.
Barat.
Borat.
Regina.
Regina, you know. Look at Isla Fisher. She's pissed. Now, where are they? Sasha Baron Cohen was on a
I'm sorry, did
cruise
they
ship.
just win?
No.
Oh. Wake him up. Somebody wake him up. He won.
Oh, man. He won. Oh, that's right. Oh.
Florian's hair is
Yeah.
something else, man.
And what about this guy? Did he get one?
That is straight steam right there. Florian with the heat check early.
Oh, he's there. He's just asleep in the institute. He's there.
He can hear you.
It is a hell of a film. Here goes Regina. I just saw Regina leave. I'd give anything. Do you think that's a sexy accent?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
He just thanked Laurence Olivier, I think. He's been dead for years.
I think with the hair.
Look at Olivia.
With the hair, it's sexy.
Yeah. Where's... Oh. Well.
Okay, it might be time for the backlighting. Not the backlighting, the ring light.
Oh, you mean for us?
Yeah, for us. Can you... Well, I can't get up because then people would see that I'm wearing gym shorts.
You can crawl. I'm nervous. Why didn't they show Anthony Hopkins? He's got to be there somewhere.
There we go. We got a little bit.
Woo. Well, keep that one. And then I think it's the first one for you, towards you. There we go.
I love McCash's comment here. He looks like the French Dane cook.
That's pretty good, right?
That is pretty good.
Okay.
I think we're well enough lit. I don't think it's not picking up.
No.
Did she just lean in like, wrap it up, sir?
Is that what she was doing?
I don't know.
They literally didn't let that guy talk?
They woke him up for nothing.
Oh my, he could have just stayed there.
Let the man sleep and tell him after his nap.
Damn it.
I was going to ask. I thought they opened with supporting.
They typically do, but you know what? The hell with the rules. Yeah.
Would appear so, yeah. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You need a break? You got
Just keep talking.
get comfy. Ah, shit, I was supposed to be writing down the winners as they happen.
Promising Young Woman and The Father so far.
The Father we didn't touch on. Do you think that was the right call there?
Um. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm kind of surprised. Usually because Aaron Sorkin's known for his writing, he just recently started directing. Um, I think his first directing was Molly's Game. Did you ever see that with Jessica Chastain?
No, but isn't that the movie? There's like a character in it that's a douchebag that's supposed to be based off Toby Maguire.
Yeah, and I think,
That's all I know about it. I haven't actually seen
and
it.
I
I
don't know
just
if it's
know
Michael. Is it Michael Cera? I think that kind
Michael
of
Cera plays
him.
him. Yeah,
I've heard so many stories about Toby Maguire being a diva,
yeah.
and I find that really odd.
Well, that's why everybody thinks that he's going to die in the next Spider-Man movies because they wanted to bring him back, but Marvel doesn't want to keep working with him.
I heard they regretted working with him already.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't blame him.
Fuck it, kill him.
Kill him. Have Doc Ock do it.
No, I mean in real life.
Oh my God.
I couldn't say that with a straight face.
You know what? Can I say that lighting between the two has looked way better than
It would look really good if there wasn't a computer blocking it, but that's what we have to use as our camera right now.
Oh,
so.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why our
We
foreheads look great.
Our foreheads look impeccable, like a shiny
Well,
marble
that's
floor in a
okay.
library.
We could put it on that foot stand.
And we could. I didn't even think about that.
Assistant.
Sorry.
Assistant.
We'll get it on a break.
We're on a break now.
We are on a break. So you know what? Here, I'm gonna do this.
If you can just put the computer down because
well.
he's still using it. We're live, pal. You need to move faster. If you put the computer down and then just scoot that foot. I know I told you could use it, but yeah. We just want to see. I think. Oh. Actually, put it right there.
Yeah, you can just put it right there, and that looks
you don't
great.
Have to move it up. There you go.
Oh, you gotta loosen the top one. I'll do it.
Just the top?
Yeah, the top, and then there we go. There we go. Look at that.
Now, is that in your way though? Because you can scoot the thing back.
Just scoot it back towards the couch. This is riveting live programming. Yeah.
We're good. Okay.
Try not to stare directly into it, Brandon.
Too late.
Look how shiny and sweaty.
Look at the difference that made.
My forehead is.
I didn't realize the computer was blocking that much.
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
Playing the Oscars.
I'm happy with both of those. And I think, does that mean McCash is 2-0?
McCash is 2-0 on his predictions. Yeah. Here, I'm going to take a screenshot for the 2021 slideshow. So smile. There we go. All right.
Beautiful.
We're just doing all kinds of shit here on the Vix Flicks podcast, live from the Oscars.
Woo-hoo! There it is, Union Station.
Wasn't that a band?
Yeah. I bet you they're from California.
How much longer do you want to keep these shirts on?
Oh, I'm fine.
I know. It's I just...
Bjork's on.
That is Laura Dern for the second time tonight.
Oh,
that's
international
Laura Dern.
Feature film.
You got a favorite here?
I would like that Quayo Vedas Ida.
That's it.
But I think another round with Mad Mikkelsen's going to win.
The Mickelsons. The Mickelsons got something. Mm-hmm. They got a spark. They got hit. Do you think that's an actual dress? Or do you think it's like a biking outfit that she's got a bunch of feathers tied to?
Did she just describe Crocodile Dundee?
Maybe.
I think I think she's going to rip those feathers off and go to goat yoga right after. There it is.
I want to see that.
Now, I'm going to tell you, it's pretty good. but the director, Thomas Vinterberg, got nominated for Best Director, which is why this one
Pretty.
is a front runner in this category. But I don't. I love him, but there's a better one in there.
Mm.
Now, I didn't see this one.
Oh, don't say that out
I
loud. People here
haven't.
think that you're an expert and that you've seen everything.
I don't even know where you can find this. Boring. I'm an expert. Boring.
Boring.
Okay, I saw this one, and it's also nominated for Best Documentary.
What's it about?
Um, it's kind of investigative journalism, um, and corruption, and this guy has just come into office, and he's trying to change it, and it's a lot more riveting than what I'm describing, but it's really good.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, I had never heard of this until it was nominated. The Man Who Sold His Skin.
That sounds pretty badass, though.
Well, let's see. Let's see from this 30-second thing. Nope, it's not.
Boring.
It's a not.
Let's just shit on all these movies.
Here we go. Okay.
Quo
God,
Vadis
my
Aida.
God, that sounded way.
Quo Vadis Aida. What
That
did
was
you
way
say?
more beautiful than I could have. Quo Vadis Ida. But you know these people practice before they did this. One of my favorite movies of the year so far. There you go.
You called it. You called it.
He'll win this and he'll lose Best Director, but him getting nominated was quite a surprise on nomination morning. Look at him with a little pep in his step. I'm sorry. He represents Denmark. He's just one man.
I think he's their president.
Oh.
I think that's how this works. Whichever nation wins this award, their president shows up to take it.
I think it's nice. He almost forgot Lily.
I just want to see Mads Mikkelsen.
He's not there.
Oh, turn it off.
You
No, you ain't.
No, you ain't.
Homie. They're already. Somebody backstage is already starting to walk that way. Nice white suit though, with the black bow tie.
I'm jealous of his hair.
I don't. It's a little too long for me. Did he just think strippers?
Samuel L. Jackson. Thank you. Bumble?
This is offensive.
Yeah. Yeah, Yes.
Finally.
I love him. I love him.
Why isn't he there?
Oh, that almost got him.
Oh no, he's still
Oh,
going.
I'm sorry.
He's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about to. They're about to.
Oh, they're not going to cut him off now.
No. Oh,
Well,
that.
that was sweet.
Yeah, I didn't. I felt bad for making fun of him after that.
Well, we did. I really didn't know where that was going, but
I didn't either. And then
but
he
I'm
took a deep
glad.
breath and he kept going.
I'm glad no one just started playing that music.
Oh, Laura Dern had to put her glasses back on.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
Okay.
She won last year.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh boy. No, he's good in it. What?
I'm laughing because Mark is in the comments just hitting us with classic quotes from back in the day. I'm trying to watch the show.
Oh, well, you told me not to look at comments.
You don't.
There he is.
Daniel
Get it.
Kaluuya is going to win this one, right?
Get it. I hope
I
so.
mean, this is a shoe in.
The man's won everything up to this point.
He's looking clean tonight
He
too.
is. He's
Ice
feeling
cold.
confident. Hi, Glenn.
Speak louder. I think she'll hear you.
Glenn.
I saw you looking.
Sorry, I'm trying to his suit. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about the all gold fabric.
Yeah, and there's like a black turtle. I don't know. I don't. Yes. Now look at the style of
Paul
that man.
Racy's ready. He's ready for anything.
He doesn't even care right now.
Oh, what a killer! What a killer! Did you see that
yeah.
wink?
I told you.
My heart just fluttered.
What a gentleman. He's been acting for 40 years.
I know.
He would probably honestly be my, I don't know, second or third choice to win it. Did you ever think
Okay.
you'd see him be nominated?
No, that was one of the questions I wrote down to ask you in case we ran out of stuff to talk about. Look, he looks confused.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Is that Australia?
It looked like he was in front of a green screen. I'm gonna call
But there's
bullshit.
wind.
Conspiracy
There's
theory.
wind in his
Oh,
hair.
here we go. Oscar goes too.
There it
There it
is.
is.
There it is. The man has done a clean sweep.
He has got some hardware. He has got some
He
hardware this
so
season.
deserves it. Anyone who hasn't seen Judas and the Black Messiah, I highly recommend it. One of my favorites of this year.
Don't look at me.
Yep, I'm looking at both of you.
I did want to watch it, but we missed it while it was on HBO Max. We love you too, Mark.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I can't be here without your guidance and your protection. I thank my mom. Thank you so much for pouring into me. You gave me everything.
Oh, they show the family. It's
Oh,
gonna
mom
get me.
and sister.
I'm gonna get choked up.
But they're out in London,
Love to my sister, love to my niece.
so no big deal.
Everyone I love from London town to Kampala. Like to thank my team. Incredible support. Bro, we out here. Yo. Man. Squid. Come on, Dan. Ryan. Zinzi. Seb. Proximity. Everyone at Proximity. Charles King. Man. Everyone at Macro. Ron. Participant. Nigel. Everyone at Warner Brothers. Thank you so much for everything you poured into this. Everything you poured into this. It's so hard to make a film. And make a film about a man like this. And they made it possible. They made it happen. I share this honor with the gift that is Lakeith Stanfield. The light that is, yeah. The light that is Dominique Fishback.
Yes, she was awesome in that too.
Incredible crew. You know what I mean? Lucas Brothers was starting a journey, Will Burson. See,
Not you. He's not in that.
to look around you and just go, you're inspired by not only what they do, but who they are. That's amazing. Chairman Fred Jr. and Mama Kua, thank you so much for allowing us into your life and into your story. Thank you for trusting us, with your truth. Appreciate you deeply, and it's an honor to partner up and stand side by side with you. And to Chairman Fred Hampton, bro, man, what a man. What a man. How blessed we are that we lived in a lifetime where he existed. Do you understand? You know what I mean? Like, thank you for your life. He was on this earth for 21 years. 21 years, and he found a way to feed kids, breakfast, educate kids, give free medical care against all the odds. He taught me, him, UP Newton, Bobby Seale, the Black Panther Party, they showed me how to love myself. And with that love, they overflowed it to the black community and to other communities. And it showed us that the power of union, power of unity. That when they play divide and conquer, we say unite and ascend. Thank you so much for showing me myself. And yeah, man, there's so much work to do, guys. And that's on everyone in this room. This ain't no single man job. That's on real. And I look to everyone, every single one of you. We've got work to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get back to work Tuesday morning. Because tonight I'm going up. We're enjoying ourselves tonight. We've got to celebrate life, man. We're breathing, we're walking. It's incredible. It's incredible. Like, it's incredible. My mom, my dad, they had sex. It's amazing. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me?
I wanna
love him.
party with Daniel
Yep.
Kaluuya tonight.
Yeah. His
Shit.
mother's very confused. He better call her.
Shit is about to pop off.
He better.
He might leave the
call
ceremony
her.
now. Hell yeah, Don Cheadle's coming up.
Uh-oh. You think he's going to be in his War Machine get up?
I think so.
It's ABC. Hi.
All right.
Wait, no, is that the after party? Because apparently no awards are given up here.
I don't know. Is that where all the losers go then? Is that what you're
Guess
telling
so.
me?
Look at that woman. She's a loser. Behind her.
Okay, so we've got Sam Hicks of Titans Unfiltered. His Oscar picks came in on Twitter.
Okay.
Actor, he's got Chadwick.
Okay.
Actress, he's got Viola.
Okay.
He called Kaluuya taking supporting actor, supporting actress. I can't pronounce the name either.
What?
Yoon Yu Jung, is that what we
Yeah.
said?
I think it's out. Yeah.
Chloe Zhao for director, Soul for animated, best film. He's got Nomadland.
He copied me.
Did he? Were those your picks exactly?
No. Actress.
You just like accusing people of things?
Well, actress. I just want everyone to say Carrie Mulligan, so maybe it'll come true.
If we will it into existence,
Right.
it might happen.
Bingo.
Oh, is this that trailer
here
for
it
that
is,
one
for West
thing?
Side Story. Steven Spielberg's. Yep. And it's got that Baby Driver fella in it. Ansel. Look at this. There's Rita Moreno. She starred in the original. I don't know who that girl is.
So what's this about? Oh my god, they showed a gun.
It's like a street rivalry, isn't it? But it's a musical.
I'm not the No, I've never seen West Side Story.
December, of
I'm not
course. Oscar.
I'm not the biggest fan of musicals.
I'm gonna step. No.
Take a break real quick.
No, I can wait.
No, we should go now
Well, but I can wait till
we get Steven on.
yeah.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was
Yeah,
7:40.
Stephen McCash is going to be joining us here on the Vix Flicks podcast.
Hell yeah.
Chugging waters.
Watch this.
What?
This is for maintenance.
Just threw that on the
I
floor.
know. I'm gonna get it during break. I just didn't want it near my feet.
What do you think of the show so far?
I like it. It's going pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, 35 minutes have already passed.
We could take a break and change out of our shirts.
You just go on ahead. I don't even know if I've got a shirt. I'm just kidding. I do.
I was about to say we're in your house.
Well, I mean, my
buddy.
God, can you not just wear it for an hour? Can you not? If not, you need to go now while we're looking at the foundation specialist.
Yeah, you're right. You're
so,
right.
Because it's about to come back on. You might have to wait.
We will be right back after this.
goodness.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're in makeup and hair. We're in makeup and hair. Don Cheadle looking so fresh.
We just had our first wardrobe change of the night.
Yeah. Might be the last.
Hillbilly Elegy.
Oh, here we go.
Does Glenn Close win for this?
She should just go up there.
Yeah.
There's Moby. Who is it? Oh, makeup and hair. I feel like that might be the big winner. I was not a huge fan of Mank.
You weren't.
Mm.
I remember you talking about that. It got pretty good reviews. Pretty positive.
Oh yeah, I mean it's David Fincher. You
Yeah,
know,
everybody
Gary
loves-
Oldman.
Everybody loves
That
David Fincher.
Pinocchio is creepy as hell.
I didn't even know that existed. We talked about that on the podcast.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I'm not surprised for makeup. What is that? Makeup and hair. Well, good for them. Oh, look at What is? Oh my!
What are they playing? What
Did you
song
just say
is that?
make up?
Make.
That's weird.
Make.
That's Questlove. You can blame
Up.
Questlove for that.
Get your boy, Stephen McCash. Get your boy.
What?
He loves Questlove. What, you don't love Questlove?
I do like him. That music's weird, but
Yeah. It was a very lovely speech.
that was nice.
Very lovely speech. Don Cheadle. Heat check.
Really?
People going to have to be changing their draws after Don Cheadle gets off screen.
So costume design. I wouldn't doubt if she wins again. Hmm.
I still think they're shining lights on people at the table. Those look like lights.
I think they are, but I'm wondering if those are just like they use them later. Because why would you just leave those on the table?
I don't know.
Okay, no, I can't handle Pinocchio. He looks bored.
Don Cheadle.
There it is.
Yep. Cleaning up.
Well, Netflix just got a couple of Oscars right there.
How do you think Ma Rainey's night's going to end? Because they could still get a couple of acting Oscars.
Yeah. I mean, I think it will end with Best Actress if Viola wins. But, I'm Team Carrie, as if you've been listening, you know.
Promising Young Woman really was awesome, though.
I love the music in that. I was listening to the soundtrack a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. How much more time do we have?
He's starting to fade. Starting to fade.
Gosh. No, I think it's been fun so far. Hopefully, everyone who's been watching, I don't know who all, but
They're coming and going.
yeah, well, that's fine.
Quite
That's
a few,
fine.
yeah. So,
How many people do you think will still be with us at 10 o'clock?
uh,
Are there concerns that one of us will be gone by 10 o'clock?
could be, could be.
Cynthia Revo. I love her. And Susan Sarandon. Okay.
Stephen McCash wants to know if you were purposely jamming to Paris Hilton.
That was one of them I listened to. I never thought, I don't even remember her doing that song, but when I listened to the soundtrack, it played her music video. So,
Yeah,
um, but that scene is awesome. I love it. There's that Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Can we
Dr.
see?
Pepper Zero Sugar rules.
It's delicious, isn't it?
I was trying to get you a number of people that have watched at least for a little bit. That's the thing. You're
Well,
not gonna.
I just had my sister-in-law tell me that she's watching, and we better stay the whole time. So
I'm in. I'm in. We'll do it. But I was trying to get you a raw number because I don't think I the number of people that are going to sit with us the entire time. I mean,
one.
that's Stephen McCash. Stephen McCash has been with us from the jump. He's about to be on the show in 12 minutes.
What do you think? Do you have some hard-hitting questions for him, or is it like, hey, have you enjoyed the Oscars?
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, "Hey, what do you think of like all of the movies?"
One by one, let's go through them. And by the way, start with Pinocchio. Start with that one.
I'm going to start with Nomadland and asked him what he thought of Frances McDormand taking a shit.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
How how do you think that was real?
I mean, honestly, my um, what's the word I'm looking for? My impression of what I see Frances McDermott, I believe that was a real dump.
They were like, we're gonna like
I
Piper
feel
full of
like
Taco Bell and just wait it out.
I feel like she was like, no, no, I'm gonna really take a dump.
We're gonna put a microphone in the toilet. That was the most jarring part of that movie.
There's the Dolby Theater where it usually is.
I know.
Oh, oh.
I like seeing people in the balconies up there.
Oh, there he is.
He's so serious.
Yep.
He's Club Slickback.
Yeah, he is.
Where do you think he's going?
Probably In-N-Out Burger.
Is that a pool table?
Let's bear with him. Is it?
The Motion Picture and Television Fund was created to help those who, for whatever reason, fell on hard times. The film lab chemist who developed Alzheimer's found a home at the MPTF. A gay hair and makeup artist whose death left his life partner unable to receive his pension because their 40-year union was not recognized as a marriage. The MPTF was there to help.
Being a single mother in this industry is hard, but having my son lose his father made it a lot harder. But Naomi and MPTF were there for us.
My family and I will always remember the grace with which my husband Travis died, and the Motion Picture Television Fund that allowed him to define the terms of how that happened.
I have a special connection to the MPTF. When my mother, Peggy, a former actress, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, the MPTF offered her a caring and loving home for her final years, as well as her last sweet romance. Today, over 250 residents call the Wasserman campus their home, their ages ranging from over 60 to nearly 100. These glorious people hold the history of film and television in their stories and experiences. Keeping these residents safe during COVID, seeing to their health needs, keeping them socially distanced and socially connected was an overwhelming challenge. But the MPTF staff and volunteers never left their side, often sacrificing time with their own families to take care of the residents. Quite simply, they are our heroes, working beyond the call of duty.
Man, they're going for heartstrings.
Yeah, they are.
Damn, that's cool.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
It is with infinite gratitude and great pride that we honor them all tonight. On behalf of the Motion Picture and Television Fund, CEO Bob
Yeah.
Fisher is here to accept this year's Gene Herschel Humanitarian Award.
Well, well, well.
I did just yawn.
Oh, how rude.
Well, we got 2 more hours of this.
If it ends at 10. If it ends at 10, sure, sure.
For recognizing the Motion Picture and Television Fund tonight with this very special honor, especially since this is the first time the award has gone to an organization. Thank you to our board who have guided us and supported us over the years.
Can't figure out what the fuck those things on the table are.
We're cherished.
I think it's
I mean, are they
confetti.
speakers?
Speakers.
Who sustain our charity.
Or
But did
confetti
you see where
guns.
some of them were looking at iPads when Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah,
But
so
they're in
maybe
the
they're...
same room, aren't they? They like the people that are sitting in those booths.
This is a mystery.
So instead of McCash, can you get Steven Soderbergh? I have a lot of
Let me
questions.
see if I can effort. I'll effort his
Ask
PR
McCash,
people.
is he fine with getting bumped
For Steven Soderbergh. 17 more awards to go.
Oh, well, that's fine. Let's see. That means we've done, I don't know, we've done what, 7?
Yeah.
We've done 2 and
I just said yeah with the most
yeah, well,
confidence.
there's 24
and I really
awards,
have
I
no
think.
idea.
So no. So no,
Wait.
6. 6
No,
awards.
24 minus 7 is 17.
Yep, I'm right.
What?
I'm right.
What? Are you leaving? You're out? Okay. 1 down.
Lost 1.
1 down.
Oh, you leaving too? Our animals are on the bed. It's on a sheet.
High drama here on the set of the Vick's Flicks
This
podcast.
probably isn't the best time to discuss these things while this gentleman from this great organization is accepting humanitarian award, but I'm worried about our mattress getting messed up by our cats.
Will you give Bucky some lovin's whenever you get home from me? Okay. How much do you think an Oscar weighs?
I don't know. She said it was really heavy. Whereas Emerald Fennell said it was heavy and cold.
I bet you could make a really good selling dildo out of an Oscar. Not like an actual Oscar, but you can
Oh,
model it
okay.
after. Well, oh, do they have the elbows sticking
Yeah, I
out?
think so.
I thought it was just very like
Bye.
I don't know.
Be careful.
Bong Hive. I hope y'all can't hear this.
Thanks.
Can y'all turn the lights on for him? My
Yeah,
God.
what is the deal with him? I don't know what he's saying.
What is directing? What
Oh.
does it really mean to be a director? I'm a director myself, but I don't really know what to say when I get asked this question. It's a little embarrassing to answer with a straight face, a bit cringy as well. But more than anything else, it's difficult to give a short and clear answer.
제가 인터뷰 중에 뭐 이런 질문을 받게 된다면 어떤 것을 저 넓어물이거나 또는 이렇게 이럴 것 같은데 오늘은 제가
Is the directing award coming up next?
I don't know.
That's what
That's what it seems
That's what
like.
it looks like.
I just want to gloss over the answer or run away. But this time, I was the one to ask this question to the 5 directors nominated tonight.
만일 길에서
Oh,
붙잡고 감독이란 직업이 뭔지
I guess they are.
10초 이내에
Yeah.
설명한다면
Wow.
어떻게 하시냐? 이런 질문을 보냈습니다.
They're really
The question was, if you have to
it's really
explain
changing
to
things
someone on
up.
the street what directing is in 20 seconds, what would you say?
5 후보 감독님들의 답변을 들어보시죠. 상당히
Bong Hive.
The 5 directors
I love him.
their replies. Their replies were something very personal.
토머스 빈터버그에게 디렉팅이란 저 안에 시커먼 물이
Are they
출렁이는 절벽 위에서
about to do the directing
Yeah.
award?
것 같습니다.
I think so.
남을 수 있을런지 전혀 알 수가 없지만 동료 아티스트들과 함께 다 같이
Maybe the show ends with best editing.
대감이 치솟아오른다고 합니다.
Maybe the show ends with Francis McDormand taking a shit. I'm sorry. I keep bringing that up.
Hey, you saw Parasite, didn't you?
I loved
I
Parasite.
love Parasite too.
우리 자신을 규정짓는 껍데기를 벗겨내고
There's the favorite. If she does not win,
It'd be a shocker.
yeah, big time.
Have I already asked you if you liked Nomadland?
Have I already asked you about Francis McDormand taking a shit? Yeah, no, you did earlier. And you know, she's directing Marvel's Eternals.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see Emerald Fennell if they're nominated at least. 2 women
That's-
nominated this year.
That's a badass movie too. Promising Young Woman fucking ruled.
Oh, David Fincher.
Oh, David Fincher. He's a lock for it.
수상자를 발표하겠습니다.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Oh, shit, here we go. There it is.
There it is. I think everyone saw that coming.
What's the link between Best Director and Best Picture?
I mean, I think for a lot it goes hand in hand, but I remember.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks, Bong.
He wants to make sure you know he didn't read it wrong. Look, he's like, "Did you get it? All right, I'm out of here."
Thank you for the
A lot of times they go hand in hand, but not always.
Was the one year recently that it didn't break down that way?
I think it was La La Land and Moonlight.
Yeah.
what a crazy once in a lifetime journey without
What was last year?
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you.
Last year was Parasite.
Oh yeah, they did everything.
Of how I keep going when things get hard. And I think it goes back
And
to something I learned when I was a kid. When I was growing up in China, my dad and I used to play this game. We would memorize classic Chinese poems and texts, and we would recite it together and try to finish each other's sentences.
And there's one that I remember so dearly. It's called The Three Character Classics. And the first phrase goes, 人之初，性本善. People at birth are inherently good. And those 6 letters had such a great impact on me when I was a kid. And I still truly believe them today. Even though sometimes it might seem like the opposite is true. I have always
She looks like she's just hanging in
Oh
there.
my God.
so this is for anyone who has the faith and the courage to hold on to the goodness in themselves and to hold on to the goodness in each other, no matter how difficult it is to do that. And this is for you. You inspire me to keep going. Thank you.
I can't be the only one that looks at the statue and thinks that's kind of phallic looking, right?
I think she's one of the few that got a personal message out, but actually didn't thank anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's emotional. She's
Yeah,
trying not to
she
cry.
is. She is. Look, she's trying not to break down. Look at her. Good for her.
All right, Brandon. Well, you are clear to take your break. We've got Stephen McCash on the line.
All right. I'll be back.
I'm going to bring him in and we
Don't
will.
look at my pajamas.
Oh, no. We caught it. Okay. Get Stephen McCash in here.
What's up?
Live on the Vick Flicks podcast. What do you think of the show so far? Are you having a good time tonight?
Yeah, it's been great. I've really enjoyed all the changes they've made to it this year. Granted, the pandemic has something to do with that, but getting a big award like Best Director out of the way in the first hour, that's crazy.
That's pretty surprising. I mean, I don't know if you were watching the live stream, but we were sitting here repeatedly asking each other, wait, are they about to do the award now? But, to your point, it's like, man, years past, they've had trouble keeping people's attention from start to beginning. So you do something like this and you keep us engaged.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm a little disappointed that they did the best song nomination performances in the pre-show. I'd really love to see those get some shine.
Yeah, do they usually do all 5 of the songs during the main show?
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of times, especially if the song is nominated for Best Picture, they'll kind of intertwine the two when they're kind of talking about the Best Picture nominee.
Yeah, they seem to have a the ship seems to be moving a lot quicker this year.
Yeah, no, it's always supposed to be a 3-hour show, and they always turn into about damn near 4 hours. So I'd really like to be in bed by like 10:05 if possible tonight.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Like, what do we have? Like 2 more hours left? And Brandon says, well, that's if it ends at 10.
Yeah, if. That's a big if.
How are your picks holding up tonight?
I am doing a hell of a lot better than I thought I would be doing. Right now, I'm, let's see, 1, 2, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2.
5-2. Which 2 did you get wrong?
I got makeup and hairstyle wrong, and I got best foreign film wrong.
The best foreign film, I can't pronounce the name of the movie, but that was one that Brandon was pretty high on too. And then you got who did you have for makeup?
Makeup, I had Hillbilly Elegy because what they did to Glenn Close and Amy Adams was top notch.
Unreal. What did you think of that movie? Because Brandon wasn't too high on it. I liked it, but I liked it because I felt kind of connected to it in a way. Like I watched that movie and think I have relatives that reminds me of. So.
I completely get liking that film if you have family or friends who are from troubled past like that.
Yeah.
It was rough for me to get through.
I also watched it when I had COVID, so I was kind of in and out, and it didn't feel as long as it felt to some people.
Yeah, we got about an hour or so into it, and then finally I was just like, told the wife, I was like, I can't finish this. You can finish it without me. And then like the next day I was like, did you finish that? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, what happened? She's like, it just ended. It just ended. They give you the little, spiel as the credits are rolling, what happened to this person and that person, and that was it. I was like, okay, well, I saved myself half an hour. I'm good.
I loved Glenn Close in that movie. I loved Amy Adams in that movie. And then, like
That was
I
all I
told you,
loved.
I felt that sort of bond with the story. Like, yeah, I can relate to this, but that's about it, man. That's all it did for me. But I'm here for Glenn Close getting an Oscar. I don't think she's going to win. What do you think her odds of winning it are?
I mean, I predicted her to win.
Touche.
And I'm 4-2 so far, or whatever the hell it is. So I can't complain. But the other nominees in that, the lady from Minari, I think, is her biggest competition.
Yeah.
There's no in hell Borat wins. And Amanda Seyfried, I just don't. I think it's Glenn Close's night.
I hope so.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back, and we got Rizz Ahmed. Rizz Ahmed, I'm glad he left the stubble.
Yeah.
Didn't go clean shaven.
I see one person wearing a mask. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Greyhound was garbage.
Did you watch Sound of Metal, Steven?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a documentary when I first heard about it.
Yeah, I did too. What are we going for? Sound.
Yeah, sound, and I picked Sound of Metal.
Am I in the minority on the Sobros team and actually liking Greyhound? Did you like it, Steven?
Yeah, I did not like it at all. Worst Tom Hanks movie I've ever seen.
Steven says worst Tom Hanks movie he's ever seen. Brandon's trying to think of worse Tom Hanks movies now.
Sound of Metal.
You can celebrate, man. I don't think the mics are going to pick you up over there.
Give it to him. Should be Sound of Metal.
Sound of Metal wins. Are you ahead of us? Is your feed
I think
ahead of ours?
I'm about 15, 20 seconds ahead of you guys all night.
Great. I heard you say it, and I was like, oh, maybe he's just saying that's who he's rooting for. I don't know.
That's who I picked, and I got it correct as well.
So you're 6-2 now.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a night.
Should be in Vegas right now. Damn it. I won't get any of the important ones correct, by no means. Is that Julian Lennon? I don't think anybody listening or watching knows who Julian Lennon is.
Oh man, y'all fellas, y'all got to get y'all suit tailored. Get those sleeves up.
Well, the big guy on stage looks like he's cosplaying as Ethan Embly from Boy Meets World.
He does. Y'all got to get those sleeves taken care of. Look like a bunch of damn seniors at prom. Don't know how to dress. I mean, congrats on winning an Oscar and all.
My man just waving. What was it Mikey, the big kid from Recess? That's what he looks like.
Yes. Shout out to Recess.
I'm just going to shit on people the whole time I'm here.
Oh, his tie's showing too. Around his neck. I'm not hating. Listen, that man won an Oscar. He's done more in his life than I'll ever do in mine. But somebody put his tie on right. Oh, he's fist pumping. We got a fist pump.
I think it's time for short film. Not to surprise anybody.
Spoiler alert. Yep.
Got my Oscar popcorn here, so I'm just going to indulge a little bit.
What are you working with there? That's a tub of
popcorn. Oh yeah, it is. Went to Target, picked me up some good popcorn.
Hey, there you go. Oh, they let her keep the Oscar out on the table.
They did that for another round, guys.
Now, I saw none of these.
Live action short film. Brandon, you got to pick. Steven didn't see any of them.
I didn't, but I think that too. I've heard a lot about those two strangers or whatever.
That's what I picked, the stranger ones, but that was just a pure guess. That was like Shelton Benjamin.
Are you asking me to ask McCash what wins because he's 15 to 20 seconds ahead of us?
I got it right.
Damn, what is that? 7-2? Cash is
crushing
on a hot
it.
streak. He's only got 2 wrong. Yeah, he is.
Oh, there's a step there, buddy.
Yeah. I have no. You're asking the wrong person.
I'm gonna go back to my work.
Do you want to join us? I don't have an extra set of headphones, but
No, that's fine.
I can hear him perfectly fine.
He can hear you perfectly fine. So what I said about the mics not picking you up was total bullshit.
I tell you, that looks like the fat Shelton Benjamin. Not that he's fat, he's just a tall guy.
We like to thank Lawrence Bender, Sean Cohen, Christy Weiler, Jesse Williams, Nick Hay, Van Lathan, Mickey Meyer, James Samuels, and his crew.
We got you coming through pretty loudly, the TV.
And I want to thank Tony, my mom, and our expert, and the other. And I want to thank Chelsea, my mom, and my brother. Love you too. Thank you all.
Delightful speech there. Okay, Steven, I want to ask you what you make of this Best Picture field. What have you seen? What has been your favorite? What do you think will win? What do you hope will win?
I've seen 3.
Oh, that's one more than me.
Yeah, did not see The Father. It looked really fucking depressing, and somebody who lost his father a couple years ago, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, that's what Brandon and his wife were talking about a little earlier. It's kind of one of those, you got to be in the right headspace for that kind of movie.
And that's kind of the way my dad lost his life. So now I'll just take everybody's word that it was a great film.
On that one.
Yeah. Judas and the Black Messiah, I kept putting it off on HBO Max, and then the day I go to watch it, it was gone.
Man, same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to me.
Mank, as much as I love, I just went blank on the actor's name.
Gary Oldman?
Yeah, Gary Oldman. I just can't pull the trigger on it. Minari, I want to see it really bad. I'd like to see I hope in Belcourt shows it now that they're reopened.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that'd be a perfect film for Belcourt. Nomad Land. No.
It's an investment.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah,
And then Promising Young Woman, obviously we've seen together.
we
That
saw it at the
movie,
theater together.
that's my best picture prediction. And then Sound of Metal, I watched just the other day. Really, really enjoyed it. And then
Yeah.
The Trial of the Chicago Seven, I thought was fantastic. And I see why Sasha Baron Cohen was nominated.
That was something we were talking about a little earlier. It's just kind of strange to say that name as you
Yeah.
know an Oscar winner for acting. What do you think about the two acting awards we have left, Best Actor and Best Actress?
I'm best actor. I don't think my pick is going to win. I do think Chadwick Boseman will win. I picked Stephen Yeun mainly because I'm a Walking Dead fanatic, and
Yeah,
I want to see Glenn get his
Glenn.
uppance.
Yeah,
So that's why I picked him. But I really think Chadwick's going to win. Rizz would be my outside shot to upset that category. And then all day long, it's got to be Carrie Mulligan for Best Actress. I
that's
just,
who we're rooting for in this house too.
yeah, Frances McDormand will probably win, but I'm really hoping Carrie does.
She has the best win percentage of the nominees. She's been nominated 5 times so far, and she's won twice.
Wow.
So she is kind of when she gets in there, she's got a good
Yeah.
shot at it. But I'm with you, man. Carrie Mulligan in Promising Young Woman, just such a great performance. What do you think made that movie so special?
Bo Burnham.
Mm,
I'm just playing.
okay,
I love
we're
Bo.
gonna.
I love that whole cast. I mean, like, there's
It was a good cast.
the guys in it playing, the rapist or
Yeah,
sexual aggressors and whatnot. I love all of them and all the things they've done before, but they brought like this douchebaggery that I haven't seen anywhere else in a cast.
yeah.
I
They
mean,
nailed it.
if there was a nomination for best cast of douchebags, Promising Young Woman like takes it
Yeah,
hands down.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like you talked about earlier, the music, or Brandon was, the music to that film was phenomenal. I really enjoyed the soundtrack, despite it having a Paris Hilton song in it.
Yeah,
Uh, I just, I think the lady who wrote and directed it just brought a freshness to a story that has never been told in that way before.
and we saw her
Uh,
win an Oscar earlier tonight
yeah,
for it.
and she may not be done tonight. Who knows?
I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah,
That's what we're rooting for. All right, Stephen. Well, we are going to take this opportunity to take a
yeah.
little break ourselves. We appreciate you joining us, killing some time so our guy
If
Brandon
you,
could get some rest and recharge. And we're gonna take a break here, and then whenever we get back, we're gonna get back at it. Thanks again for stopping by, Stephen. We will see you Thursday night
if
for
you,
the NFL Draft first round live stream right here on Sobros Network.
all right. See you then.
Thanks, Stephen. Take care.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We are back. We are
Hi.
back. All right. Let's see what we
This is best
animated
a
short.
short
We're gonna
film
we're
and
gonna take a
animated.
quick break then. We are gonna take a quick break. Okay, we're back.
Here we go. Best animated feature. In case you're wondering, let me get this back here. In case you're wondering, I thought Wolfwalkers was better than Soul. Soul's probably going to win because Pixar is God in this category.
Can we talk about Reese Witherspoon's dress? I mean,
You can.
I mean,
You certainly can.
she is something else. What a look.
Also, fun fact, my sister-in-law Chelsea looked it up. The Oscar is 8.5 pounds.
8.5 pounds.
8.5 pounds.
Fuck.
Hey.
We should have. We need to ask, because your wife said the elbows would be too pointy for it to be used as a sex toy.
Right. It's the shoulders mainly.
I feel. Am I the only one that looks at it and thinks this is a very phallic-looking object?
I don't know if other people have had this same conversation.
While they're showing Onward.
Yeah. That's right. Pixar is in this twice.
We got to give our boy Stephen McCash a shout out. 8 and 2 on his picks tonight.
Is he? Oh man, good job.
Having a night.
Good
Go
job.
off, King.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe I've seen all of these, and I don't know about Over the Moon. The biggest surprise to me in this one is the Shaun the Sheep movie, Farmageddon.
I didn't realize they were still, like, Shaun the Sheep still rolling.
Yeah, it's a Netflix. It was a Netflix one last year.
Mm.
But I didn't think that would get in. Oh, well, speak of the devil. I love that type of animation, but I feel like that didn't need to go in there. The Croods 2 deserve to be in this. Just FYI.
Do we need to call Steven Soderbergh again?
Well, I mean, there's your Oscar snub. Damn
The
Croods 2.
2. Justice for the Croods 2. I liked Soul.
I did too.
I liked it quite a bit, actually.
I liked it better than Onward.
Yeah, me too. We've had that conversation before.
Yeah, we have.
We're not going to share it with any of you guys, but we've had
No,
that
let's not. Can you see that? I got my logo.
Oh, we got your face.
Nope, other way.
We got. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Back
Thanks.
at it.
There we go. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. This animation is
trippy.
so impressive.
I might get drunk and watch this when I get back home.
Oh my God! What a wonderful Sunday evening.
I'm gonna have a drink when I get home.
Why?
If we do something like this, it feels like an accomplishment. The fact that we've been on for almost 2 hours at this point,
and people are still watching, I think.
Yeah, we've had a steady stream coming in.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit! No free advertising. Cover the can.
Well,
you called it.
There you go. Yeah,
you called it.
It's not that it doesn't deserve it. I
Is it because Pixar is just like an automatic lock for this award? Like whatever they do.
There was some entertainment publication just wrote about it, like we don't have to give Pixar it every year. I will say, for most of the time, they probably deserve it. This year, I would disagree.
You disagree with the Academy?
Yeah. Now Pete Docter did Up.
Okay, I'm just saying
that.
Look at the Oscar and tell me.
I see there is. It's the shoulder.
It's the shoulder. The shoulders look like they would be
his sword holding.
The shoulders look like they would be the hard part.
Oh yeah, you're right about that, buddy.
Oh God, I've got a burp. This is
Don't
the first
do
time
it.
this
Don't,
has happened.
Don't.
Oh, I just realized you have the Drive poster over there.
Oh yeah.
That's such a good movie.
Why didn't that win Best Animated?
My amazing husband, my parents, I'm here because of you. I love you so much. Hazel and Murray, my babies at home, they're everything to me. We to thank the crew who made this film and even finished it from home with 7 weeks of production left. You should
Man.
be up here with us, and we are just the lucky speakers. I'm not supposed to be speaking, actually.
So our main character Joe is a music teacher. We want to thank music teachers and art teachers everywhere.
That man's name is Doctor.
Hell yeah.
And Dana's parents.
It's like Mr. Doctor
But
from the
it's
Doctor
not
Strange
spelt
movie.
the same way.
Tonight is that we can follow the example of jazz musicians that wherever we are, whatever we have, we turn it into something beautiful. Thank you.
Nice.
Man, filmmakers really
There's-
did have to get creative in how they got shit done. Wait, they playing Dolly?
Yeah.
Shout out the state of Tennessee, the icon, Dolly Parton, coming through our ears at
Brad
the
Pitt.
Oscars.
You know what that means? Supporting actress is coming up.
Yep.
I read on my break that for best international feature,
Yeah.
the country is awarded the Oscar, which
Huh.
means the director is actually Thomas Vinterberg, who accepted is not an Oscar winner. Yeah.
Shut it down. In broadcast.
Now, ain't that shitty?
That is
I
shitty.
did not know that.
How
I
you
mean, it
gonna-
does say Denmark, but I'm like, oh well, he directed it and wrote it. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's
So
bullshit.
yeah. If I was him, I don't know. I would still get up there and accept it. I
I'm
mean,
about
he
to say,
is from
no,
Denmark.
I don't want your fucking award.
Not, but his movie did win,
Well, yeah.
and he had one of the better speeches. They've
He
all
did have
been
a good
kind of.
speech.
I know a lot of people like they're like, oh, it's too political. But I will say, I mean, a lot of these movies are about stuff that's happening now, but everybody's kept it pretty classy and.
Well, and I think it's still at the risk of our show turning people away. I think it's a message. A lot of this is a message that people should probably pay a little more attention to.
Well, yeah. Regina King said it best because a lot of people are like, "Oh, what do these fancy rich people know?" Which, listen, to a certain degree,
Fancy
I get
rich
it.
people like you and me.
Right,
Yes.
right. But you know, we're all human, damn it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there you go. I hit you with a couple things: the weight of the Oscar. Basically, any director who has ever won Best International Feature has actually not been an Oscar winner.
Man.
So yeah, and Soul
That's-
beat Wolfwalker. So Pixar
People-
is
yeah.
a dominant force. I should
People
update my
watching along
Pixar
tonight.
Oscar thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you
talk
should.
over you.
Let's-
I should update that.
I'm gonna write that down. I'll
Because-
message it to you
Yeah,
later.
because I need to go back through it. I think it's at least 2 more since I did it.
Well, that's people hanging out with us tonight, man. They're looking out for us, getting us
Yeah.
information. What do you think about Sasha Baron Cohen?
I dig him.
Something
I would have loved to have seen him as Freddie Mercury
Oh man.
in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody is well documented on Sobros Network that
Yeah.
should not have won that night.
Yeah, but the band didn't want to go in the direction, which the direction they wanted to go into, I think, was probably the more raw look at Mercury's life,
Yeah.
and I think it would have made for a better movie. And Sacha Baron Cohen could have been nominated then.
It was something that Steven talked about when he was on. Like, you don't expect it out of Sasha Baron Cohen, but when you watch the Trial of Chicago 7,
Yeah.
you see it. It makes sense. You get it.
Well, and it all comes down to the role
Yeah.
that's done. I was impressed by him and Sweeney Todd.
Oh, he's a really talented guy.
Yeah, he is a very clever, sharp dude. And but yeah, the Trial of Chicago 7, I almost immediately word was going around that he would at least be nominated. And I think a lot of people associate him with his, Borat and Ollie show and Dictator, stuff like that. But yeah, I totally agree. When he got that kind of role, man, he nailed it. So the fact that he will always at least be an Oscar nominee. And by the way, he was nominated also for the adapted or original screenplay for
Yeah.
Boris. I mean, like he's a double, like at least a double Oscar nominee tonight, which
crazy.
Borat to getting the love it's gotten this award season, I think would only happen in a year like this.
Marley Matlin.
Watching this year's short documentary films, I'm reminded by how much impact good storytelling.
Short documentary coming up.
Introduces us
Talking about learning stuff on the broadcast. We just learned that all of the Ernest movies were filmed in Tennessee.
Really? All of them?
That's what the comment says.
Oh,
Stephen McCash
man,
hooking
that's
us up.
impressive.
A concerto is a conversation. Is a gorgeous tribute to grandfather who made it possible for
I think that
to dream the big
this might be the front runner to this.
hunger war. Take us inside a clinic in Yemen. The result is as dizzying and as disorienting as war itself. Embedded inside the Hong Kong protests for Do Not Split
He's in Oslo, Norway.
is deeply
I hear that's a wonderful place.
Sophia
Are you kidding?
experimental documentary, A Love Song for Latasha, is a meditation on life and joy in the South Central neighborhood where she spent her childhood. And the Academy Award for Best Documentary Short goes to Colette.
Oh.
Oh,
If I'm
well,
not
how
mistaken,
about
that's
it?
another of Steven's picks.
Is it really? My
I
goodness,
think so.
Get
I don't
it.
have it handy, but man,
Oh well, he's. I'm not supposed to look, but
no, you can look at this point in the night. Like you can look.
Sergio
We
is a
know.
conversation. When did he? Oh, he did watch those. Where could you find those?
Are you asking so that you can watch them,
I probably won't now, but I'm
or
interested.
pass it along, Steven, if you
Yeah,
can.
Steven, if you got it, let me know
If
how
you
you
can
watched them.
do our work for us.
But I do. Oh, did Bell? I bet Belcourt did it virtually.
Mm.
They typically do stuff like that.
I'm going to be seeing this ring light when I close my eyes for the next week.
I've almost ignored it now.
Yeah.
Almost.
Just 22 days before the very first Oscar in 1929. So I imagine it must have been probably a crowd about this big, right? You know?
Oh,
Who's that gentleman down there?
fix your jacket, sir.
Yep.
Told us that, or she reminded us that the
Oh, I like her dress.
documentary filmmaking,
It's lovely.
that her brother, Jean-Pierre, was, as she put it, no longer lost in the night and fog of the Nazi concentration camp system. And I want to say that I think it's that same power with the
See, he's got the kind of messy, kind of long hair look working for him.
Still doing the comb over.
Yeah.
Looking sophisticated, but not messy.
Horace Bowers, the innocent children of Yemen, and the protesters in Hong Kong are not forgotten. I mean, that's why we do this. That's why we make these films. So thank you.
She's on her phone.
We're grateful that these stories and these individuals have been honored tonight. And I also would just like to thank, of course, Colette and Lucy. I want to thank our amazing EP, Peter Hirschman at Electronic Arts, everyone at Electronic Arts and Respawn, and Oculus, especially Vince, Dusty, and Laura. And our producers, Annie Small and Aaron Matthews, thank you so much. To the Guardians, Charlie Phillips, Jess Gormley, and Lindsay Bolton, we share this award with you.
It was lovely.
And I'll just add something. This award is a tribute, and this film is a tribute to women everywhere in the world, of any ages, that who are joining hands and fight for justice. Colette, vive la France.
It's getting a bit dusty in here. That was a moving speech. That was delightful.
We've had a couple of those tonight.
One of tonight's documentary features.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Calls his approach observational storytelling, which seems like a really good definition of what a documentary should be. Their impact can be extraordinary, whether it's a full-length feature film or a cell phone video taken by a young woman in Minneapolis by the name of Darnella Frazier that became the catalyst for change. Here are the nominees for documentary feature.
Okay.
What are you going for in this one?
I think Time is the best of these.
Yeah.
Dick Johnson is Dead. That's on Netflix. Is what should have been nominated and should win. That was my favorite doc of last year. But man, I think My Octopus Teacher is gonna win it. It's got a lot of momentum up to this point. It's kind of come out of nowhere. So um, I I would hope Crip Camp is also a really good one that's on Netflix. Netflix and their docs, man. I mean,
If only they could get their
action movies the same.
yeah, for real. I've been on a tear of some pretty shitty action movies.
Yeah. And it has good people in it. That's what makes it even worse.
Mhm.
Now, I actually saw this. This is on Hulu right now.
The Mole Agent
Yeah,
is what's on now.
And it's adorable because of that man. I this could have been replaced with Dick Johnson is Dead, but it's kind of a cute film, I guess you could say. This is a good documentary. The footage he gets is amazing.
Man, that's some. I don't know if I can watch this.
I know, but then it is quite incredible.
That can't be healthy. I'm gonna puke just watching that.
Mustaches and beards, and that the biggest hope that you had was that before they turned into men, they would have a chance to be with their father.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. There's the Mole Agent.
He's there.
My God, he
Can
traveled.
they just put him on stage anyway?
I wish they
just
could.
give him a couple minutes in that crown. Cute as a button.
I remember commenting about seeing this on Netflix last year, and I never would have thought I would be watching it win the Oscar right here, right now.
Live on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube.
Yes.
I don't even know how our numbers are doing on YouTube.
Oh, we don't have to look. Let's just enjoy the moment.
Well, yeah, you can. Just let me look.
2.
We got 2 people watching on YouTube. How about that?
Incredible nominees who spent so many years and I presume a lot of tears making beautiful and important films.
Oh, I like her dress too.
I'd like to thank Craig Foster and his family, especially Tom and Swati, who opened their hearts and supported us.
I know this is an important one, and this is one of my predictions, which I did get this one right.
You got it right. You called it.
But where's Brad Pitt? He's supposed to be coming up. I saw that, but commercial.
That's not him.
Last commercial. No, that guy. No.
I thought that was Brad Pitt.
No, that's Tim McGraw. That's Tim McGraw. Netflix has got some Oscars. They've at least got what, 3?
Man, it's something else. I feel like every other award, it's like, oh, there goes Netflix taking home the
Right?
hardware.
Ma Rainey has won
2.
2, and then this one at least, yeah.
My
But
back's hurting.
here's the fun thing. Now tonight, after tonight, I bet a lot of people will go watch this on Netflix, and I think they're going to be pleasantly surprised.
I'm gonna watch it.
You're going to go
right
home
after
and get drunk and watch my
Wolf
octopus.
Walkers. I'm gonna watch Wolf
Are
Walkers.
you off tomorrow?
Nope. And I got to take our cat to the vet.
Oh God.
So
Oh, maybe a Monday then. Maybe you can watch it Monday.
Typically, you would watch these movies that are nominated before the awards show if you were going to talk about it
Yeah.
on a live stream for 4 hours. Typically.
No. Not here. Not here.
Is this man going to get to talk?
No, he's not.
See, you can do the same color tie and the same color shirt when it's black on black. That's a pretty slick look.
She
Did
just
he-
realized he was there.
Did he just smack her
I
bottom?
was saying, I think he just price checked her.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It is 2021, sir. Get the fuck out of here with that
Like, can I talk?
shit.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Listen, I know what I just said, but there is no prank better than a good old fashioned price check.
Well, then, you hypocrite.
I told you not to say something that got us
Yeah.
canceled. I hope.
Who was that?
Were they sitting at the table with her?
I think that was his wife.
Okay.
If not, that was a sad, lonely camera shot.
Y'all better go sit with that woman.
Someone has to. Is he telling her or us? She was there, buddy.
No, but he is soaking wet with sweat.
He is.
I can't say shit because I would be too if I were winning an Oscar for making a documentary
About an octopus.
about an octopus and I touched it.
It sounds crazy, but it really is. Like, I'm not making fun of it. It is a good documentary, but I do think I nominating, okay, winning. I'm not sold on that. But like I said,
I like their
watch
backdrop.
Dick Johnson Is Dead first.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I really like the backdrop. How do you think? Do you think for next year we could set that up behind us?
That would be lovely. I will say, how do you feel about the whole like show itself? Like it doesn't like I know that what they're like. It's nice to see it in person. I think they kind of like the Grammys. I think started like we're gonna have these little like, but
Yeah.
it still feels. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the biggest movie awards show, but
Yeah, I
it
could.
still
I
looks-
could see that.
it still
I
looks
mean,
classy, but it seems very like
it's a small scale. It feels.
Yeah.
It still feels
it's
like a
very
small scale.
stripped down.
And that's part of what I was talking about when they showed the Dolby Theater earlier,
Oh yeah.
and seeing the balcony and just that big open venue full of people. It's hard to recreate that without the volume of people in there. So I don't know. I get what you're saying. It does kind of feel like what Regina King called it at the beginning of the show is like a closed set. They're filming their own
Yeah.
Oscars movie there. And that's kind of what it feels like. There's not a whole lot of people there to give it that big magnitude.
It just feels like a really nice, like speakeasy
Yeah.
that people are dressed to the nines in. It's a speakeasy that has
That's what it is.
Carrie Mulligan and Viola Davis there hanging
Yeah.
out. But I think the way they're doing it too, like they used to have some, or like they would show like some performances and stuff. Maybe it's just like the whole like, hey, this, and then they show them at the table, and then like, and they're in a booth,
Yeah.
and we still don't know if they're lights, speakers, what the hell they've put in front of these people. I'll tell you one thing: ain't nobody eating in there,
No.
which I guess they wouldn't in the theater either, unless Jimmy Kimmel ordered you pizza.
Man, you think of everything.
But I really am starting to dig this hostless stuff.
I was going to
I'm
ask
a
you about
fan.
that. And before we move on, like talking about the pace of the show, something that Steven brought up when he was on the show with us.
He was here.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
You see him.
The pacing of the show so far and like getting best director early on in the show kind of felt like a little bit of self-awareness, like they know people kind of tune out in these longer ceremonies, so you try and keep them engaged with something like that going early.
I don't mind the
Don't
change
mind it?
up. Well, because usually supporting actor and actress is done within the first hour.
Yeah.
So when they were going best directing, that was kind of shocking because that's the second. I think it's the second to last one. I think they do directing and picture, but I don't mind it. I mean, they kind of like it's nice little surprises in between the live action and then like documentary, then the short, and then the animated stuff like that. So I don't mind the way they've been doing it.
Whew,
I
what
I
show is this where they be
Rebel. It's
fucking
Rebel
in the library? Woohoo!
based on Aaron Brockovich stuff.
She fucked in a library?
I'm sure she did.
Okay, what were you gonna say about
Well, I wonder if they're still gonna keep true to like, will they try to keep best actor and actress? Because I feel like they're not. I mean, actually, what they have almost an hour to do the rest.
yeah,
So I haven't really been keeping up. I haven't seen visual effects. I haven't seen editing.
have they done cinematography?
Nope, haven't done that one. So I guess all that stuff's coming
Maybe they
up.
do the acting awards next to give you that crumb to keep you to best picture.
Well, the support. Well, what's supporting actress is next.
Yeah.
Supporting actor's been done.
Oh
So
boy,
yeah,
this is it.
here we
We're
go.
gonna find out.
And guess who's coming out? Nope.
I
Nope.
got that one wrong.
Nope.
That's a swing and a miss.
Oh yeah, they're just.
I hope Glenn Close wins so bad. She's nominated for visual effects, right?
I'll take anything for Glenn
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Is this a good time to mention that he voices the main character in Invincible? And I know people are probably tired of me talking about it. It's on Amazon Prime, but it's awesome. I haven't watched the most recent episode though.
No spoilers. Is that Lyle Lovett back there?
I think so. Whoever it is very interested in what's happening.
Is he supposed to be there? Should we call who?
Can I just say
We've
that
been on for 2.5 hours. It's starting to happen.
that Steven Yen is fantastic as Sub-Zero in that new Mortal Kombat movie?
Hey, we can't do that.
Oh, yes. Love and Monsters is an Oscar-nominated movie, and I love it.
What is Love and Monsters about?
It's about a kid, Dylan O'Brien, from the Maze Runner movies, trying to get to his girl, and there's a bunch of nasty beasts out there that are trying to stop him. It's funny and it has action. It was number 5 in my top 5 of last year.
There you go.
The one and only get out of here. That's probably who's going to win. It's Tenet. How can you not? Yeah.
Steven echoes your sentiment. Love and Monsters was
Yes,
awesome.
and you know what? I saw some stuff on social media where people are kind of watching it now and being really surprised by it, and I'm happy people are giving it a chance because it's a fun movie.
I love how they just stood up. They just
Yeah,
stood up and
they don't care. They will stand in unison. It's their Oscar too.
They didn't clap or anything. They're just like,
That's true. I wish people would do that now
yeah.
every time.
Is that Christopher Nolan?
Yeah. Speak of the devil, where's he? Oh, really?
Wow, the legacy then.
Well,
Oh, look at the kicks.
he's wearing tennis shoes too. Might as well
Rocking
be
it.
comfy.
king shit right there.
All right, here we go.
He's oh gosh.
Oh,
He's crying. He couldn't keep it together.
there he is.
All right, Glenn Close, let's go. If Glenn Close wins, we are streaking.
Hold on to your butts.
We're going streaking. Did he just say?
Are we about to
Did he think Godzilla was real?
I do love her. She's oh.
Brad. Oh, Brad. He butchered that name.
He can do that. Oh, they would. She seems so delightful.
Oh, come on.
She's so damn classy.
I know. She deserves it. Yeah. The favorite.
Yeah. That's not a surprise. And
oh,
look at
bless her
I
heart.
know.
Bless her heart.
She's been one of the
my
best
God.
of this award season because she's so just grateful. And I think they said look, everyone turns to Glenn. They know.
They know.
But she's such can someone
Damn.
help her?
Yeah, for real.
My God.
She just trucking through.
She
She's
did.
like, I'm gonna get on that fucking stage. I love this woman.
Actually, my name is Yo-Yo Yun, and most of European people call me Yo-Yo, and some of them call me Yujong. But tonight, you are all forgiven. Usually, when I'm living in the other part of the world, I just watch the television. It is the Oscar but event on the television, just watching like a television program for us. But me being here by myself, I cannot believe I'm here. Well, okay, let me put myself together.
She's cute as a button.
She is.
Thank you for the tremendous thanks to the Academy members.
Beautiful, beautiful earrings too.
You are a style guru.
Are they not?
I mean, they are quite stunning. I'll give you that. Yeah, where's that boy at? That boy's adorable too. That was in Minari. Is he not allowed in there? Either he's outside.
Well, let's get the camera on Brad Pitt again.
See, I don't believe in competition. How can I win Glenn Close?
Oh.
I've been watching so many performances. So this is just all the nominees, 5 nominees. We are the winner for the different movie, different role. We play the different role. So we cannot compete each other. Tonight I'm here. It's just I have just a little bit luck, I think. Maybe.
Oh. I'm gonna cry.
And also maybe is American hospitality for the Korean actor. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you so much. And I like to thank to my 2 boys who made me go out and work. This is the result because mommy worked so hard. And I like to dedicate this award for my first director, Kim Gi-young.
who was very genius director that I made the movie together with the first movie. I think he will be very happy if he's still alive. Thank you very much. A tremendous thank you to everybody.
Superstar. Stole the show.
Oh,
Stole the
she's
show.
such a sweetheart.
Stole the show.
Look at Brad.
Get out there,
finally.
Brad. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out there. Yeah, fucking gentleman. He still let her hang.
He's trying to get her backstage.
You offer that arm, sir. There you finally. We need to send fucking Brad Pitt to Manor School. I'm gonna call Steven Soderbergh right now. You son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh.
So what do you think about that one?
I mean, if Glenn's gonna lose, I guess lose to a woman like that.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
was so humble, and she's been like this the whole award season, like so just like caught up in the moment. And I think they said she's 72, 73 years old. So I think she's actually probably has really gotten like to enjoy this immensely more
Yeah.
than, the
Yeah.
younger folks.
That perspective there.
Yeah. And she gave a shout out to Glenn. She knows.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, there have been no surprises. There's hardly been any surprises
I mean,
at all.
At this point, do you think there's going to be one? I mean, what's left?
No, it's going to be just disappointment if Gary Mulligan loses.
No, you know what it is? The surprise is going to be Promising Young Woman taking Best Picture.
Oh, don't put that in the airwaves.
That's what we're rooting for in this household.
Well, now that is true. Okay, so there's visual effects. So now you've got the two acting, no, I already did that. Best picture and editing. Oh, they haven't done original song after all those performances, but they have an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's all been laughing? I see 7 laughings.
No, that's just 7 reactions.
Oh.
That was Heather. We made Heather laugh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll take it.
Yeah. We're just having a good time here tonight.
Has this not gone by fast? I hope it's gone fast for all of our viewers that have been watching with us. We're at 9:00, folks.
Yeah.
We're on 2.5 hours so far. Does it feel like it?
It is 9:00. I think we've got an hour. They weigh more than an hour, is what Steven commented.
They said they were on time. They better speed some shit up.
They better speed some shit up.
I'm thinking 10:30 at the latest.
Well, we got about an hour and a half to go. Commercial break on. I'm going to take this opportunity to stand up and stretch.
Good idea.
So we will be right back on the Vix Flicks podcast live at the Oscars.
I love it. I love that.
Okay, we're back. That Russell Crowe picture got me. So, how many awards do they have left?
I don't know. If my math is right, I think it's 20. You have Best Picture, Actor, Actress, Editing, Cinematography, Original Song. So 6 at least.
Mm.
So they better speed this up. They're gonna have to start cutting people off. Oh, that was quick. I might be missing something else, but they've done the sound stuff, right? Look at Hallie's haircut. What do you think about that?
She's still got her fastball.
She
She can.
she
She
I
can
don't think
sling it.
she ever ages.
That is.
What is this? Oh, here you go.
Cinematography. I really liked the cinematography of Nomadland.
Yes.
That was a beautiful movie.
And I think that might be a front runner as well. Yeah. Wow.
Strong
that's
hair
who that
game.
was? My God, he is a young man. Ooh, look at that
Oh, look
name.
at his little fun little smile. What secret does he know?
No kidding. What the hell did he find out? For Mank.
Mank
Well,
is a
that
movie.
kind of makes sense, I guess.
We haven't talked a lot about Mank tonight. That was one that you couldn't really get on board with.
No, it's a good. Honestly, cinematography doesn't surprise me. The production design that they won for doesn't surprise me. Oh, Gary Oldman's performance is great. Amanda Seyfried is great, but it's just it's there's nothing like gripping about it to me. I think it's a film for like film lovers and that love Orson Welles and love that story of
pays tribute to like old Hollywood kind of
yes.
kind
Well,
of
the
thing.
whole thing is about the writing of Orson Welles' iconic movie, Citizen Kane. In case people are wondering what it is, but um, but yeah, it just didn't really do it for me.
I can't control my hair anymore. I
And
don't know
David
what's
Fincher,
happening.
he looks like he just doesn't even care.
I like this gentleman's hair.
Yeah. They must be speakers. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. Steven's starting to slide tonight. 11-6. All of a sudden. Yeah.
Getting rocky.
That's my favorite part of this live stream tonight that I
Gary!
didn't see coming. It's like we're keeping up with Stephen McCash's betting streak.
Yeah. I'm sure people are doing a lot worse than 11-6. Maybe. I'm going to tell you, unless somebody can tell me one, I just don't think there's any that people haven't been like, yeah, this could win, or yeah, this is going to win. Which makes me think that there's not going to be too many surprises at all, which makes me think that the only real one that's left is Best Actress, because besides Vanessa Kirby, everybody has won something.
Oh, shit.
Harrison Ford? Is he going to be with that dog from Call of the Wild? Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's
oh,
what
God,
he's here to
God.
promote. He's here to promote the Call of the Wild.
Well, people forgot he was in it, so it's time to bring it back. Oh, what a wonderful movie. Oh. Oh.
They're really harking on this early experiences in the movie business tonight.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's nice. It's a different approach, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you going to go see In the Heights?
Probably not.
Or watch it on HBO Max?
I just don't like musicals.
I know. And that's very disappointing to hear.
Well,
because you're missing out. You ever see Chicago?
No,
Well, there you go. You're missing
I'm
out.
trying to think. I don't know of a musical that I like.
Across the universe.
I never watched it.
Oh. Have you seen Cats?
I will if they release the butthole cut.
Butthole, yeah,
The
yeah.
the
Yeah,
cut of
I
Cats
know.
that has the buttholes in it.
Snyder cut gets done, but you can't release the cat butthole one. I know Hulu or somebody can bring it.
Social media needs to get behind that one. Also, I think, can you see my? Yeah. I think I just reared back and put my belly right on camera.
I just heard. Can you see my yep?
Can you see that? Just hold my balls out.
Oh, God, you can't see them.
Oh,
so do those 2 viewers on YouTube.
We're gonna get kicked off of YouTube. Man, I don't know who's hanging with us right now because Steven's the only one commenting. But we've had some people really hanging with us for a while now.
Thank you. Really, thank you. I wonder, do you think that because of us, someone that's never watched the Oscars in its entirety has done it tonight? Do you think we've taken them to that promised land?
I don't think so, but I think we maybe. Well, because you got to think, man, we've been on for 2 hours and 45 minutes at this point, just about.
Yeah.
That's who have we seen other than Steven? We know Steven's been in there commenting, and Steven's been on the show. Heather's there too. We got that. We got we got the whole McCash household. Let me know Paisley's watching too.
I bet she is.
And
I bet she is.
we got it. The gang's all here. But I haven't seen anybody else that has been in like from early on the live stream.
They could still be watching it.
That's true.
Maybe
Oscars,
they started. I'm not talking about us. I'm just talking. Could be watching the Oscars.
Yeah, I don't know.
This train station thing's kind of cool.
I dig the train station.
At least it's something different than on that top of the roof, which then I guess that's where an after party, because there's people on that roof this whole time eating and stuff.
They had one guy on the Eiffel Tower.
Oh my God, Bob Mueller had a baby.
I don't think.
My God.
I don't think that was Bob Mueller's baby.
That's what I saw. Oh my God. Oh, Paisley's waiting for Beverly Hills Chihuahua to win something.
That's right. We talked about that in our practice recording earlier. Steven said he was excited to watch Air Bud take all the awards tonight. But Beverly Hills Chihuahua might make a push. The only other question that I had written down that we hadn't gotten to yet, Sound of Metal, was something we talked about with Steven. Steven really liked it. I know you really liked it too. Would you be able to still do what you love the most if you were deaf?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you'd have to like read books and shit.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I love to watch movies. They got stuff for that.
Like what? Subtitles?
I don't know why you thought because I'd have to give up everything because I'm deaf. My God, did not Sound of Metal tell you we can do it whatever we want? And isn't that where theaters have it too?
Oof, Neil Horn's looking a little puffy these days.
Gosh,
shots fired at Neil Horn.
Yeah, damn. Look at this. Okay, now Jesse, what's his name? Jesse Palmer. I don't give a shit about football when he's on it, but God, does he love doing those baking shows on Food Network?
He does, man.
They pay him well.
Yeah.
Good All right, him. Here we go.
Make your money, King. That's how you got to play this stupid, shitty game we call capitalism.
What do we think? Editing? Or are they going to throw in an actor? Well, Harrison Ford can't be doing actor or actress. Let's see if he's playing that old grumpy guy. Yep.
I'm going to say it's best fight scene. Don't drop your wallet, old man. I didn't mean to be so cruel to Harrison Ford.
Oh, here we go.
listening to a tape. Why do we need the third cut to the eggs? The synagogue music is awful. On the street.
Is it Indiana Jones?
Hmm.
Up to Zora's death, the movie is deadly dull. This movie gets worse every screening. That movie was called Blade Runner.
Oh,
Damn.
sock it to him.
Damn. Harrison
Sock
Ford
it to him.
stuffed our feet in our mouths.
Why the editing process can often get a little.
Stop fidgeting with him.
Yeah.
Your microphone's right there.
The possibilities may seem endless, but the editor will work tirelessly, often in isolation, to make thousands of choices.
Just a quick question
Let's hear it.
for you and everyone joining us. Does he look like he can do another Indiana Jones? Because he is.
I mean, technology these days, you just put those like braces on his limbs and have him somebody remote control him. Right?
Do you know Mads
day and age.
Mikkelsen's in it? Is
If
in the
he's
new one?
Indiana Jones, then I'm in.
No, I'm sure he's the villain. Oh shit! I don't.
I love the name Frederic.
Boy, is someone telling him how to say it? He sounds like he has like more trouble saying the normal names. Is it going to be the father? Oh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Sound of Metal is that the
That's
first one
nice.
Sound of Metal is taken home?
No, it
No,
was
they got
sound.
the sound, yeah.
So there's a couple.
Which they recently combined. Weren't there didn't there used to be 2 sound awards?
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah,
combined
you're
them
right,
into
they
one
did,
that
yeah.
because everybody was like super confused on the criteria. Are you okay?
Good for them. I honestly have been sitting here thinking, was that the front runner? Which I believe so, but I thought the father.
So
The
editing's
father
gonna
probably should've
editing's
won.
gonna be the big surprise.
That's yeah, I guess. Who? I think he said Reese.
Reese Witherspoon. He's an inspiration for everybody. Steven said, I thought Bill Pullman died.
So we students can develop our craft and language for 4 years.
He's talking about Bill Paxton.
So just consider
Bill Pullman is in the center.
I'd like to thank Eve and Angus, my knitting assistant Alex,
Who's even Angus?
whole family.
Yeah, you gotta tell us, man.
Yeah.
You guys raised the bar. I would like to thank my agents Hillary and Rebecca. I would like to thank Amazon,
We're going on
They're
3
standing
hours.
up too.
for sharing your enormous talents, the deaf community for inviting me in. I'm very inspired.
Is Rizz Ahmed deaf? I showed him when he said thanks to the deaf community.
All my friends, my families, my parents. I have to remember my parents.
There's Paul.
My sisters, my wife,
That's his dad.
and my
That's all I can. I'm just going by the camera shots.
they always allow me to spend time with my big love affair, editing. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
But one above all, Darius Mara.
That's you.
Oh.
Right.
Thank you for letting me.
That was a good one.
I would say,
Pullman.
and it's been like following a rainbow for me. And today I feel like we found the gold. Thank you.
I don't.
Needs.
That seemed weird.
I don't know who he was looking at.
We found this rainbow.
I think he was looking into another dimension.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
You know what else they haven't done is where they each talk, like people come out throughout the night and talk about the best picture
Yeah,
nominees. Haven't done that
they
either.
cut that.
Each one of us has lived through some devastation, some loneliness, some weather superstorm or spiritual superstorm. When we look at each other, we must say, I understand. I understand how you feel because I have been there myself. My great friend, filmmaker, and philanthropist Tyler Perry personifies empathy. Tyler knows what it is to be hungry.
We've established your disdain for Tyler Perry.
The thing is, he's a good man. I'm sure, but you know, I'm just going off his filmography. That's all. God, do you remember Alex Cross? Ugh.
Oh man, my mother loved those books.
Oh, did she ever see that movie?
I don't know.
I hope. Well,
I don't know.
don't. If she hasn't, don't do it now.
Heather says they cut things, but will probably still go over time.
I don't know if any award show ever is ever 3 hours in their lives.
Yeah.
They haven't talked about the best picture stuff. They left out performances, had it on the pre-show, and they're still going to run late.
Mm-hmm. It's a good message.
It is how he was raised. That if somebody reaches out and you reach out to somebody else and they'll reach out to somebody else.
When COVID hit, it was really important for me to get everybody back to work. I'm always the person that says, okay, this is happening. What do we do to fix it? How do we fight it?
He fed all these people during the pandemic. He made sure people had what they needed to get through.
Good Lord.
The Perry Foundation
Look at all those cars.
tragedy into triumph. I don't want to have a foundation that is targeted in one specific thing because the need is so great all over many things. Battered women, trafficked children, poverty, homelessness, addiction, whatever we can do, wherever we can show up to help.
There is no harm in caring. He's going to create opportunities for other people, like opportunities for creating.
I just saw Carl Dean in the background.
Encourage other people
Wow.
the way people encouraged him.
I'll be.
When you've been given a voice, there's a huge responsibility to use it in a way that sustains change.
So he created a living legacy that keeps on giving. What's better than that? This man exemplifies the best you could ask from any human, and that is to care about your fellow human beings.
Mm.
Back to my mother, Junior, find a way. Find a way.
Some good work
Mm-hmm. Outside of his movies.
outside of his movies.
But I am grateful for the countless ways you work to make ours a better world. It is my honor to present to you the Jean Hirschfeld's Humanitarian Award.
Oh, look at
He
him.
slimmed down a little bit?
Who was that? Oh, that's
Looking
Angela.
good.
That was Angela.
So is this like an official Oscar? Like he gets to
Yeah.
put that on his shelf?
Yeah, it's a
Man.
humanitarian award, but it's in the shape of an Oscar.
Good for him.
What about his suit?
I said it earlier.
I want to say a very special thanks to Ms. Viola Davis, who is nominated tonight and doing this. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. To the Board of Governors, especially to Whoopi Goldberg, Ava. You know, when I set out to help someone, it is my intention to do just that. I'm not trying to do anything other than meet somebody at their humanity. Like, case in point, this one time, I remember maybe it was about 17 years ago, I rented this building and we were using it for production. And I was walking to my car one day and I see this woman coming up out of the corner of my eye and they say, she's homeless, let me give her some money. judgment. I wish I had time to talk about judgment. Anyway, I reach in my pocket and I'm about to give her the money. She says, "Excuse me, sir, do you have any shoes?" It stopped me cold because I remember being homeless and having one pair of shoes and they were bent over at the heels. So I was like, "Yeah." So I took her into the studio. She was hesitant to go in, but we went in. We go to wardrobe and there are all these boxes and everything around the walls and fabrics and racks of clothes. So we ended up having to stand in the middle of the floor. So as we're standing there, we at wardrobe, we find some shoes, we have to put them on. I stand up. I'm waiting for her to look up. And all this time she's looking down. She finally looks up. She's got tears in her eyes. She said, "Thank you, Jesus. My feet are off the ground." In that moment, I recall her saying to me, "I thought you would hate me for asking." I'm like, "How can I hate you when I used to be you? How can I hate you when I had a mother who grew up in the Jim Crow South in Louisiana, rural Louisiana, right across the border from Mississippi, who at 9 or 10 years old was grieving the death of Emmett Till. As she got a little bit older, she was grieving the death of the civil rights boys and the little girls who were in the bombing in Alabama. She grieved all these years. And I remember being a little boy and coming home, and she was at home like, "What are you doing at home? You're supposed to be at work." She was in tears that day. She said there was a bomb threat, and she couldn't believe that someone wanted to blow up this place where she worked, where she took care of all these toddlers. It was the Jewish Community Center. My mother taught me to refuse hate. She taught me to refuse blanket judgment. And in this time, and with all of the internet and social media and algorithms and everything that wants us to think a certain way, the 24-hour news cycle, it is my hope that all of us would teach our kids, and not only to remember, just refuse hate. Don't hate anybody. I refuse to hate someone because they are Mexican or because they are black or white or LBGTQ. I refuse to hate someone because they are a police officer. I refuse to hate someone because they are Asian. I would hope that we would refuse hate. And I want to take this Gene Herschel Humanitarian Award and dedicate it to anyone who wants to stand in the middle. No matter what's around the wall, stand in the middle, because that's where healing happens. That's where conversation happens. That's where change happens. It happens in the middle. So anyone who wants to meet me in the middle, to refuse hate, to refuse blanket judgment, and to help lift someone's feet off the ground, this one is for you too. God bless you, and thank you, Italian. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, see, that's the
Wow.
Tyler Perry I like.
Wow. That's look, oh God, you can see I teared up a little
you
bit.
you can see it.
I did.
My shirt keeps going lower.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
does. That was a pretty good speech. I think
that's been his best performance. You hear me? His best performance.
That was
really well said. He came there and knew exactly what he wanted to say using the time he had and the
man.
platform he was on. I don't count this as him being an Oscar winner.
You should.
But,
He's got the fucking trophy.
But it's a humanitarian award.
Doesn't matter. It
Which
doesn't
is
matter.
a nice one.
He can say it now.
Because that's not even about performance. That's just about the human being you are.
I think that was the first time all night that you and I both just stopped dead in our tracks, silent, just to listen. That was good.
For a split
That
second,
was good.
I was going to turn to you and say, "Is this a bad time to throw up that Russell Crowe picture again?" And what are we talking about? Boom. Refuse hate.
Refuse hate.
Refuse hate, because look into those eyes.
Man,
my God,
that's a thing. He should have been there tonight.
That was nice. I see why we're going over, because I didn't count on this stuff either.
They're not stopping people.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, you're not going to stop Tyler Perry. I'm not saying somebody should have gone up there.
But I've heard music.
No,
like at all. Like even start to hint at like, okay, let's do this. It's 9:30 and we still have at least, well, they've done cinematography. Maybe it's only 3 left. I think so. I think we got 3 left. It's the 3 big ones.
Do you need to stretch? Do you need to pee?
No.
You got to do anything? We're in it for the long haul.
Well, I say 30 minutes, but.
Yeah, we don't know.
I just stretch here.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, tits out for the Oscars.
In our sleepy shirts.
Does yours say anything? Mine says taters over haters.
No, mine just has stains on it, and I don't want to talk about it.
I am starting to get a little sweaty.
I agree with Heather. That was Oscar worthy.
Yeah. Steven says there's 5 left. There's five left.
Actor, actress, picture.
That's three.
What's the other two?
The song,
Oh yeah,
original song, and score. Are they going to announce both of those
Oh,
maybe
they
at the
haven't
same
done.
time?
Yeah, yeah. Never mind. You're right. They're gonna do those back to back. That's probably what's next.
And then just hit us bang, bang, bang. Best
Bang,
actor,
bang,
best
bang.
actress.
Yeah. Best picture. Good night. Get on with your life.
Beat the traffic.
Beat the traffic home. Do you think that there are celebrities sitting there right now thinking,
We
"Oh,
might want to leave
oh
early.
my God, we should we leave?" Like, you think Viola Davis turns to her husband and goes, "Listen, in 15 minutes we got to go because that traffic home is going to be awful."
I just got a text message from Aura that says, "Oh my goodness, watching the live stream and boy came in the room looking for you. The cat heard my voice and came
Oh
looking for me."
God, I thought she meant somebody. She saw somebody come in here. Oh my God.
Watch out, guys. And to answer your question, no, I don't think
Ooh.
anybody's worrying about the traffic.
Zendaya. Sir, sit.
What the creepy shit is that standing up?
I think that's the Sound of Metal director.
There's its Oscar
Oh,
nom.
there it is.
Trent Reznor. Man, that's so cool.
They're nominated twice with for Soul, and there's another person that's been added. Yep. There he is, John Batiste. Is it Soul?
Yep.
That's it. Now, for John, he didn't know until he said his name because Mank could have won.
Yeah.
Same names.
I did like the score to Soul quite a bit.
No,
I thought that was something
It was really nice.
and I feel like that's a positive thing when you notice the score in a movie like that. Usually, in my experience, you find that it's because it's so good.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. I think this is. I know Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross have won before for Social Network. Trent Reznor is a two-time Oscar winner.
I love it. Absolutely love
But
it.
you know who else are Oscar winners?
3-6 Mafia.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
That is right.
Shout out to 3-6 Mafia on Oscar night.
And what pisses me off is they beat Dolly. That's
Why
the
does
one
that
thing
piss you off?
because Dolly deserves it. She still deserves it.
Not over 3-6
Oh, they're
Mafia.
having him speak.
God gave us 12 notes. It's the same 12 notes Duke Ellington had, Bach had. It's the same 12 Nina Simone and all the nominees. I just want to first point out that every gift is special. Every contribution with music that comes from the divine into the instruments, into the film, into the minds and hearts and souls of every person who hears it. The stories that happen when you listen to it and watch it, and the stories you share, the moments you create, the memories you make. Man, it's just so incredibly special.
Man,
and I just want to.
the speeches have been good tonight.
They have been.
Good
They
speeches.
seem very genuine.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, boom. But they're all kind of personal.
There's something there. There's a lot of heart in the show tonight.
I think it's because they're in a small little gathering.
Yeah.
Thank you to my parents, Sulaika, for your support, love, coming here with me. Flew on the plane first time of the year. My parents took me around clubs in New Orleans when I was 10 years old. Put me in piano lessons with Shirley, William. Just so much has happened. This moment is a culmination of a series of miracles. And I just can't even go into all of it. We won't have much time, but it's just so incredibly powerful to be standing here in the lineage that we come from, in the lineage in this film. The collaborators on this film are the best that you could have ever asked for. The most generous, rigorously visionary collaborator. Pete Docter I love this man. Pete Docter, he's a genius and a visionary. Dana Murray, Kip Powers, Tom McDougal at Disney. Thank you for
Is he gonna thank those two men with him?
open arms
y'all holding me down, Michael, Chris, Adam, all the people. And thank y'all so much for doing what y'all do and putting it on the line, putting yourself out there. It's hard to put yourself out there. Thank y'all for putting yourself out there. I'm a fan of like everybody here. So much love, much light to you. I love you even if I don't know you. Later on.
I guess they told him just to do it since they've
Yeah.
already won before.
They did. They just happily stood back and
Nope,
smiled.
and just said, "Go on, do it." Here we go.
A friend of the brand, Brett Clark, tweeted, had to Google Mank because I don't know anything about film outside of the MCU or Disney.
That's fair. That's fair. He's not the only one in that boat. Oh, is that green? That looks green.
Mm.
Oh. Okay. Diane Warren has been nominated, I think, if my math's right, 272 times.
Jeez, that's
I
got to
think
be a
that's right.
record.
They think she might win for this song, for the Life Ahead, which is
Oh, been
Sophia
nominated but hasn't
Loren.
won.
Right.
Oh,
Exactly. I'm not really sure what will win. I think it'd be fun if Eurovision won. Not saying it deserves it, but wouldn't it be fun?
I think it would be fun.
I could see this one winning. Fight for You from Judas and the Black Messiah by her.
Oh boy,
Speak Now. That Speak Now from One Night in Miami, I feel like
it's a beautiful song.
could do it.
My ass is
There it
starting to
is.
give out on me.
I love, love, love that it was nominated. So you're telling me Rachel
You
McAdams
know,
did not sing that?
Rooster loves Eurovision.
Like
She-
the real thing?
Yeah, she wrote
Oh,
an
okay.
article about
Yeah.
it. There's a whole
As long
playlist
as you
she
told
put
me
together.
it wasn't.
Hey, there you
Yep,
go.
That's it. Look at Diane Warren. She's sick.
She's
She
gonna
is
puke.
sick.
The streak continues.
Yep, no kidding. Now it's really like going close. It's become a thing now.
Yeah.
Diane Warren's gonna write. Finally, they're gonna have to give her one. They're gonna have to. You can't get nominated that many times. But then, how does one feel about that? Your peers are saying, "No, let's nominate her, but she'll never
You
win."
never. Yeah. So, are you saying it's? Are you insinuating that it's a concerted effort?
I think there's a conspiracy theory that they're laughing that Diane Warren is going to be nominated most of God knows who,
Okay.
especially in this category.
Okay.
She's going to get that humanitarian award. Like, here, we're sorry.
Mm.
Oh,
Sly and the Family Stone. Marvin Gaye.
what a name. I love that. Shaka King. I always think they're going to say Shaka Khan.
And
Every time.
also shout out 3-6 Mafia. Long live 3-6 Mafia. Daniel Kaluuya is ready to party.
Boy. I think this may be a surprise for a lot of the award show, um, all the award show folks out there that we ain't got time for this. Is Aaron Sorkin and his wife in an argument? Oh,
They might
yep,
be.
yep. He just caught on. Like, oh,
And we're gonna try to figure out if it was an Oscar nominee, an Oscar winner, or none of the above. Okay, if I ask one of y'all, we'll figure out who I'm gonna talk to.
Bruh.
It's gonna be a fun game.
It is
yeah.
9:41.
We ain't got time for this.
So I'm find somebody. I gotta find somebody who's into music. Though. Let me see. See, I gotta go to my girl over there. Hey, Aunt Day, you wanna play this game with me? You ready for this? You want microphone? That's the mic hand because we can't share mics. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. You ready? Questlove, play the song. Okay.
Uh-oh. Is
Mhm.
McCash losing it?
Surprising fact about Stephen McCash, he's not a fan of Purple Rain.
No?
That was in the mailbag, the So Rose mailbag a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of Prince.
Y'all have been in that discussion before too.
Oh, she's drunk. She's drunk.
She just said that's bullshit.
Yeah, I just heard some bullshit.
We're on one tonight. It's the Oscars. Heather said, Brandon, you're canceled.
now you, if he hands that mic to someone else, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah, they just said. I hope he has to hold all the microphones that
Yeah,
people
me
use.
too. Why can't you ask Glenn? She's ready. Oh, from Get Out. I get it.
Yeah.
I was trying to think what's happening. I,
I feel like this is only fun for the people that are there.
yeah,
And I'm not even convinced that it's
Yeah,
fun for the
I
people
don't
that are
know.
there.
Here's the thing. Don't do this shit at 9:45.
It's 9:45.
You want to do it at 8:15, that's fine.
We were having such a good night.
I know. And I don't know why they always have to fill shit like this or fill shit with stuff like this. Glenn Close knew. Look at her. She's like, I knew that.
Is that how she talks? Is she always talking like
Give me that Oscar.
Is she always talking in her hillbilly elegy voice?
Maymaw knew that. Yes, finally. Okay, now I'm a fan. And I swear to God, if he plays 3-6 Mafia, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna lose my
because she
shit.
ain't gonna know. That was planned.
That was scripted, 100%.
That has to be planned.
Do you want to take a break before they announce the big awards?
I think she said something about a sack of shit.
I think she said it's an effing tragedy. I'm okay. I'll take it all back if
Yeah,
Glenn
let me.
Close will
Yeah,
dance.
I spoke too soon.
Can we get Glenn Close twerking? Give her an Oscar now.
Yeah, now
Give her
can you
Tyler
give her an
Perry's
Oscar?
Oscar.
Take Daniel Kaluuya's. I don't even care. How can that woman not be an Oscar winner?
I don't get it. She's a superstar.
It's just made me more frustrated.
Did you just say frustrated?
Frustrated.
Okay, I am gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
TMI no. TMI. Removed us from the broadcast. That would have been great. All right, these are some stats for the big acting category. First Oscar nominations for Rizz Ahmed, Chadwick Boseman, Stephen Yeun in the Best Actor category.
Wow.
Fun fact about Rizz Ahmed, he actually won Best Live Action Short for Daytimer at the 2014 Nashville Film Festival. How about that?
Dang.
How about that? Some local ties to
That's awesome. I did
our
not know
particular
that.
area of coverage. For Gary Oldman, it is his third nomination. He is 1-1 in previous nominations. He won for Best Actor in Darkest Hour in 2018. And for Anthony Hopkins, the legend, 6 nomination. He's 1-4 in his previous 5. He won Best Actor for The Silence of the Lambs.
Mm-hmm.
So that is your Best Actor field. The Best Actress field, Viola Davis getting her 4th nomination. She's 1-2 in her previous 3. She won Best Supporting Actress for Fences
Mm-hmm.
in 2016. For Frances McDormand, 6th nomination. She's 2-3 in her last 5. So she's, statistically speaking, got the best win percentage of all of the actors and
Yeah.
actresses from the main category. She won Best Actress in 1997 for Fargo, in
Mm-hmm.
2018 for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Carey Mulligan getting her second nomination. The first one, she was nominated in 2009 for Best Actress in an Education. And then it is first time nominations for Andra Day and Vanessa Kirby.
Sorry, I'm listening. I just had
Is
to
your
do a
hair
piece of
okay?
hair. Yeah, you know what I was just saying. I've been talking about Viola Davis could kind of come in and get this award over Carey Mulligan, but you know what? I mean, you can't count out Frances. I feel foolish.
She's a stud whenever she's in.
I feel
She's always got a
foolish.
chance. That's everything I wrote down. So I'm going to close my notebook for the
We're
night.
done. We've almost gone 3.5 hours,
Yeah.
and it's 9:50.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I knew
damn
it. I
it.
knew it was coming. Oh, this is going to be hard. We
Oh,
should have taken a break through this. And
yeah.
it's the heavy
I guess
stuff.
we can.
Nah, people saw me crying during Tyler Perry's speech, so they can see me crying here. Yeah, us too, Steven.
Yeah. Well, you know, they've done stuff differently, so I mean, but I guess you can't really leave stuff like this out.
It does kind of feel like the show's still been a little more digestible than it usually is.
I feel like it's been at a steady pace. I think we've run into a few things,
We hit a couple of
but
walls.
it's definitely. Let me tell. It's definitely going to be 10:30.
Someone tweeted this and said, "My octopus
I saw
teacher."
that. I just saw that.
It's a good meme. I'll share with you guys. Have not done shit on Periscope tonight. That's all right.
Mm. Forrest Leachman. Christopher Plummer.
Christopher Plummer. Man,
Mm.
was Knives Out his last movie?
He's probably in something else. He just got done filming, but that's the last one I think we've seen him in.
He was good in that.
He was awesome in that. Kelly Preston.
Yeah.
Some of these you forget.
Fred
I
Willard.
know.
We just watched Best in Show on an episode
Mhm.
of Drinking With.
People are always pissed because they leave out somebody. I hope they don't do it this time.
Yeah.
Some of them I feel like they're going fast.
I know. I was
I'm
just
trying to
thinking
keep
that
up with
too.
who, like where, like what they did.
Like maybe y'all don't have karaoke for a little bit, and you can.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're not kidding, man. Like I'm having trouble keeping up with some of the names. I haven't even been drinking tonight. Ah,
Yep.
ah.
Oh,
I kind of feel like people probably shouldn't be happy with this.
Oh, oh.
Sean Connery. Yep. That's the one I was waiting for.
I honestly, I forgot Sean Connery was just this past year. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I feel like that was like
Yeah.
2 years ago. For the legends we've lost, look, they actually have a thing for it.
Huh. Oh, well, maybe
That's a,
that
that's
explains it
why.
then.
That's a nice touch. You can actually go, and they may
Go.
have added more
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, they're forgiven.
Steven was in a Joel Schumacher movie.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, we need to know. We need details
Phone
on that,
booth.
Steven. I liked Phone Booth.
I know, I did
I
too.
liked Phone
That's
Booth.
when Colin Farrell was like really like
You thought he
just
was
getting
gonna
on the
be
scene.
yeah, you thought he was gonna be the
I
shit, which
I
Colin
rem-
Farrell is the shit,
I
don't get me wrong.
remember like he. I mean, obviously Joel Schumacher, especially 80s and 90s, but of course his Batman movies, Batman Forever,
How have we kept it going this long?
and Batman and Robin. Well, listen, we're getting material from the telly.
I think this might be the longest live stream we've ever done at Sobros Network.
No, more than the draft.
Yeah,
Doesn't the
because
draft take
well,
hours and
no,
days?
but we didn't used to do it for the full first round. We would
Oh,
only do it through the Titans pick.
oh,
And the Titans
yeah.
picked.
Well, we're making history then.
Yeah, I think we are.
The Client and A Time to Kill. Those are both awesome movies.
Yeah.
That would be dang.
Stephen McCash is going to have to write a book one of these days.
Yeah, he does.
Interesting life.
And we'll put it on the Nerd Shop. One
we'll,
copy.
We'll publish it. We'll try and sell it. It'll be one book, but I'll buy it.
Sold.
We'll publish it and then I'll buy it.
I'm trying not to yawn. It's starting to hit me.
If we had a better camera setup, this would be the perfect time. I would ask you to kind of show our viewers your room a little bit. You've got a pretty nice little movie room here and the posters you have. But we can't just pick it's the laptop's like connected to three different
God
things.
knows
and,
what.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different chords.
But it's a nice
going around
setup.
here.
And you got
We
people
did-
can
we
kinda
did.
see.
We did pretty well for this.
Yeah. I will tell you the movie posters that I have framed on my wall are my favorite Gladiator, Drive, The Dark Knight, As Good as It Gets, The New Joker, Shutter Island, Hell or High Water, and There Will Be Blood.
I think people saw the As Good as It Gets poster whenever I had Steven on.
Yeah. That's
And
the
I tilted
only
it
Jack
around.
Nicholson poster I have near though. I tried to get The Departed, but I didn't like the one that was 27 by 40. It wasn't as cool.
Yeah. I probably just made a terrible sound for everybody scraping this.
It's all right. We're 3.5
I
hours
also
in.
don't have this is a fun production note. If you guys want to know behind the scenes how we do things here at Sobros Network.
Oh,
I
this is a
also
treat.
I don't have one of those cooling trays for your MacBook. So I just took the tray out of our air fryer at home and we've got the MacBook sitting on that so that it's not overheating. And so far it's held up rather nicely. Knock on wood. We don't get to the to the big 3 awards.
Here we go.
Lose it.
What is this?
The look
Best-
on your face.
They're doing best picture before actor and actress?
Do you think they close with Chadwick winning?
But yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Best supporting actress.
My fiance has chimed in. You took what? I took the tray from the air fryer. They're giving out best picture. Leave us alone.
I cannot believe the Oscars are closing with one of the acting, which makes me think Chadwick Boseman is going to win.
Yeah.
I agree.
I want to see this.
It's all he is magnificent. Anthony Hopkins I'm talking about, in case you're not watching the Oscars, just watching me.
Yeah, that's kind of our sentiment too, Stephen.
This isn't your flat, Anthony.
Judas and the Black Messiah, Shaka King, Charles D. King.
But do you think this could be an opportunity for a surprise too?
Maybe. This movie is awesome. See why he won?
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Mang, Sion Chafin, Eric Roth, and Douglas Urbanski, producers.
I'm going to tell you what the biggest surprise of the night is. That Best Picture is before Best Actor and Actress.
Yeah. Did not see that one coming, but I think if it plays out the way we think it's going to
They're
play
going to
out,
have a real.
I think it'll make sense.
I think so too. My guess is that his wife, she's been accepting the
Mm.
awards on his behalf, so I would assume that he would come
And
out.
I'm gonna fucking cry again.
I'm going to tell you, don't put it past them. And again, I don't know this, but I could so see a Marvel Robert Downey Jr. I just wonder if they've got people like that waiting.
I don't know.
Do the producers know who won? I mean, maybe they don't. Maybe this is
Yeah,
all for nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just thought, hey, let's just do Best Picture.
Nomadland, Frances McDormand, Peter Spears.
Wow.
What did you think about Gary Oldman's performance in Mank? I know you didn't care for Mank too much,
He's good.
but Gary Oldman himself.
He did it. He did a great job. I totally understand his nomination. I'm glad he's not considered a front runner.
Yeah.
It is weird though on how you do like I get how the Academy would do it because like it's almost like well Francis just won,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, that's just kind of how
That scene
she
that
yeah,
scene was one of the ones that made me cry when I
yeah,
watched that movie.
it was. There is some real beauty
There
in
is, yeah.
Nomadland. There's no question about that. Here we go.
Man, I would love it, but it hasn't been
No.
pulling them in tonight.
No.
Maybe Carrie gets it.
That's the only one. That's I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah.
She's just so damn perfect.
What do you do there? Do you drink it?
No.
No.
We would have never gotten this far. Absolutely not. Fun fact, Bo Burnham, this guy here that she's talking to, directed 8th Grade, which was a
How
big
about that?
old critical hit.
Sound of Metal, Bear Hammerling, and Sasha Ben Arosh, producers.
Hmm. I'm so glad he got nominated.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of good stuff.
He really has, man. I was looking through his filmography.
Remember Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
A lot of people forget he's actually
Yeah.
the guy in that with Jake, but
I loved The Night of.
that's where I really like thought, damn, he is good.
Yeah.
This is a
I understand the situation that you put yourself in. But from where I'm sitting, you look and sound like an addict.
that was a great scene. You wouldn't know because you haven't seen it.
I'm
Did you
gonna.
see this? You didn't see
No.
Carlos Ghosn, so no. JGL.
JGL, man.
He's very interactive with people on Twitter.
Is he?
Yeah, he wants you to send stuff, and then he says he's looking for voice actors, and he just reaches out on social media.
That's awesome.
Give me a moment with your friend. I've never been a trial for my thoughts before.
Oh, here we
Got
go.
him.
There we go.
Yeah.
If we're not going to end
Now,
on,
go ahead.
I
Sorry,
was
I
going to
didn't
say,
mean to
well,
cut
if
you
we're
off.
not going to end on, I think we're going to end on something that is very endearing
Yeah.
because I don't think there's going to be any surprises.
Is that the first time she's been in Best Picture?
No. Like, what do you mean?
She's won Best Actress, but has she also been in Best Picture?
Oh, like one as a producer?
Yeah. No, no,
No.
no. I mean, has she been in the Best Picture winner for that year?
I think the only one would be Three Billboards, but I don't know if that won Best Picture.
We don't know.
But I think she's down as a. She just became an Oscar winner again.
How about that? Good for her.
I thought she was a producer.
She's a legend. I don't think people.
She's not.
like.
She just seems like she knows who she is,
Yeah.
and fame is not a.
Yeah.
She's over it.
And I think that's why like the casual moviegoer probably isn't as familiar with her as people that are
Yeah.
diehards.
I think Fargo's is like that's
But
her.
but she is really fucking good.
Yeah.
And she deserves credit for being the legend that she is. She's awesome.
Thank you for teaching us the power of resilience and hope, and for reminding us what true kindness looks like. And now I give you Fern. No, I'm not. I'm Fran. Please watch our movie on the largest screen possible, and one day, very, very soon, take everyone you know into a theater, shoulder to shoulder, in that dark space, and watch every film that's represented here tonight. We give this one to our wolf.
My God.
Oh. Oh.
Did that scare you?
Yes. Look.
You scared?
Look. Cohen brother, emotionless.
The Cohen brother.
It's Joel or Ethan. I don't know, but my God, he is emotionless.
Oh, there we go. We still have each other.
I can't believe they did Best Picture.
That was a curveball.
That was
That was a curveball.
something else. Is that weird that Francis Howling Like a Wolf didn't really shock me as much as Best Picture not closing the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they got something special for Best Actor.
I would think so, right?
Now, if the only thing that's gonna make me believe otherwise is if Renee Zellweger comes out after this break to announce Best Actor first.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that's not going to happen.
And then maybe they'll announce. Hold on, hear me out. This is the curveball they've got. They give the Best Actor Oscar to Chadwick Boseman, and then it's like the classic wrestling angle in the main event for Best Actress. They announced that actually Glenn Close won it. Boom! I just booked the Oscars.
They're going closest one, and they're like, "What performance?" And they show her where she just shook her ass about 30 minutes ago. I told you they're desperate to give her an Oscar. You know what the Oscars is missing this year?
What's that?
Some Sam Rockwell. I'm sure he doesn't want to travel. I don't blame him.
I love Sam Rockwell. Do
He
you know?
is so cool.
You know, I know people are gonna make fun of me because all I love is Marvel, but he's supposed to be reprising his role as Justin Hammer in the Armor Wars series.
I heard that, and I hope
for
that's
Disney
true. And it
Plus,
makes
yeah.
sense.
It does.
I'm sorry, John Lithgow, Gow, and Jeff Bridges in a show. FX.
That looks
FX.
freaky.
Oh, why are my pajama shorts damp? someone write in about that. Okay.
Bruh. Welcome.
Here
Welcome
We
to live streaming. This is your
go.
first one, isn't it?
Yeah,
First one of almost 4
they're
hours.
doing it. Best actors next.
Damn.
Maybe they did this because Best Actress is the only one that people are like, I don't know who will win.
Ah. Ah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. She's doing actress. Never mind. They switched it up.
Aura comments, take a shot every time Brandon starts a sentence with I can't believe best pictures before.
I can't. But I think we're right about why they chose to do that.
Yeah. Let's go. Carrie Mulligan. Carrie
Come
Mulligan.
on, Carrie.
It's hard to believe the United States versus Billie Holiday is your first major film role. You seamlessly embody the iconic.
Damn, she's already crying.
I know. What her first movie, and she's awesome, and she's won a Golden Globe.
Which is why your peers recognize this fearless and vulnerable performance. Frances McDormand in this
Champ.
That's right. Look, Cohen brother,
There's
awake,
the Cohen brother.
half awake.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go. Champ.
Put a light on her.
For real.
Oh,
The
for
fuck is
God's
wrong with
sake,
y'all?
Mumford. That's just bullshit. Okay.
Ah,
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
We said it on this show. We said it. Do not count her out. When she's in the field,
And you know what?
she wins.
I hadn't even mentioned her, but then I thought,
Wow.
and I'm sure other people have said it,
Wow.
but Nomad Land is, oh my gosh.
Strut.
I don't, oh. Yeah, I know.
I would say karaoke because when you got voices like Leslie and Marcus and we should add a karaoke bar. Okay. I have no words. My voice is in my sword. We know the sword is our work. And I like work. Thank you for knowing that. And thanks for this.
Fucking legend.
See, she's ready to go home.
She's a fucking legend.
That
That was a surprise.
It was a surprise. I'm disappointed.
Well, yeah.
I think someone let me know, but I'm pretty sure besides Vanessa Kirby, no, Frances McDormand did win the BAFTA. She won something else.
And I'm supposed to talk about
Yep.
Oh no.
and specifically the transformative moment when an actor discovers the character and fully embodies it. But I don't really know anything about that. I don't think that I've ever really had that experience. So the only thing that I can say with sincerity is that when I watch these 5 performances, I feel inspired, and it's a shame that we have to choose just one. So the nominees for actor are Anthony Hopkins, the father.
Oh, he really didn't show up at all. Okay, now he's definitely not going to win. Good for him.
Yeah, for real. Gary Oldman's hair game is strong.
And good for him.
Yeah.
Holy.
Whoa.
Oh my. Okay, now I'm shocked. I'm officially shocked.
Wow.
Best Picture was third to last. Frances McDormand wins and Anthony Hopkins wins. Oh my gosh, I'm stunned. Is that on Cinemax? What the?
Okay, so
My
obviously
goodness.
that's going to do it for us here. The
Oh.
VIX Flicks podcast live from the Oscars.
Oh.
It's been a hell of a journey, Brandon. Almost 4 hours
Oh
live
my
on the air.
goodness.
We want to thank everybody that
Thank
stopped
you.
by to spend a few moments with us and just we're already getting the Oscars so white hashtag going. Thank you guys for spending your time with us, watching along with us. It's been a lot of fun. Brandon, let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
On Twitter at Sir Brandon V, hashtag VixFlix, most up to date movie reviews, and at VixFlixPod.
And I am at Stony Keeley at Sobros Network on all major social media platforms. Check out all of our work at sobrosnetwork.com. Be sure to check out our NFL draft live stream this Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. I'll be joined by Stephen McCash and Outspoken Owen. We're going to have ourselves a good time Thursday night. Thank you to everyone that donated to New Leash on Life or the Joy Clinic. Last I checked before we went on air, we had raised $230 for that organization. We're going to try and keep it going throughout the week. So please, it's not too late. We're doing one more drawing on Thursday for the Sobro Shop prize pack. Be sure to tune in, check it out. For Brandon Vick, I am Stony Keeley. And until next time, you stay classy, moviegoers.